Cool. There we go. So, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Doing great.
Good.
Yeah.
We're very excited.
Good week?
Excited to have spells today.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
level
also a
2.
good week.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Banana Chan. Oh, hello, Banana Chan. Just peeking through the mist to say hi.
Howdy. Welcome.
Hi.
Thank you.
Hello, hello.
She does that because she wrote for Ravenloft.
Yeah.
I mean, guide.
So
I never can say the name.
Rick Van Richten's
me?
Guide to Ravenloft.
Thank you. I was going to say Misty Step to Ravenloft, but it's not really
Yeah.
Misty Step to.
Well, thanks for coming, Banana Chan. I hope we live up to Ravenloft standards. Lurson, hello. Moonbow, hello. Just starting the day off with the
Oh.
cheer to 100 bits. Thank you so much again. Seriously.
Don't read the
Moonbow
names
is like
of
our
honestly.
Moonbow is like the stream cheerleader,
Cheer. Yeah, the literal cheer.
the literal
leader.
cheerleader. Thank you so much, Moonbow. It's good to see you. You're on lunch right now.
A good roll. Yeah.
Awesome. Perfect.
Lunch. What time
timing.
is it in Utah?
It's so crazy, like the time difference is just.
It's like 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it?
So having winter.
Yeah,
I
because
had,
it's,
like,
it's
a
4 in
late
LA, right?
lunch.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
even
4
sure
over here on the
anymore.
West Coast, so it's quite late. Oh, 5 p.m. Yeah, dinner.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
had dinner. Yeah.
I
Cool.
totally almost took out my ukulele to start singing cheerleader for our.
I was
Please
just saying, Sean, if you want
Yeah.
to, like when Check This Out arrives, you can sing anything you want, like thank you, blah blah
Well,
blah.
I think Moonbow deserves a song. You want to sing a
Yeah,
little bit of
Moonbow
cheerleader
deserves-
from Moonbow?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
yes.
do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
She says, "Please do." And chat. Here, I'll stop Barovia for a second.
Yeah, stop.
I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I
Hell yeah.
need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. In the mists.
That
That was
was
good.
awesome.
That was great.
Nice.
Very good.
Nice.
Oh,
Thanks,
this is really
Moonbow.
nice.
That's just for you.
Thanks.
I would love Van Richten's.
Oh, Lurson
Yeah,
gave
go
a
ahead.
bit.
No, go ahead. Sorry, David.
You're good. I was gonna say I would love Van Richten's guide to other things like cheerleading. But, yeah, Van Richten's guide to making a
Yes.
pizza. Like,
Sean, you have to do it again because Lurson just. You have to think one more time. Now you have to change the name to Lurson.
Thanks so much, Lurson. Oh yeah. You're gonna sing. Lurson needs to be a cheerleader too.
Yeah, Lurson wants to be cheerled. Is that what you say?
Cheerled.
Cheerled.
it's hard to turn into a verb.
Said it's
I do
Lurson,
not
yeah.
know.
Cheerled.
Lurson.
Oh, I think that I've got a Lurson cheerleader. They are always right there when I need them. No pronouns for you.
Perfect. Flawless execution.
Oh.
All right.
Thank you, Moonbow.
Yeah. Thank you again. Oh, what is that? 5. Oh, thank you again.
Oh, this
500
is
more.
for. Thank you.
You guys are
and
crazy. So.
we haven't even started yet.
We haven't even started. Yeah, we're just chilling. We're just having a little pre-chat here.
Yeah.
Hope you do stick around for a
cool
couple
down.
seconds.
Our little wizard is. I mean, the other wizard.
Whoa.
Because no, one second is Tiefling. Is it Tiefling?
Moonbow
or
is giving
plus
plus 10 to fib.
Ooh,
Oh,
let me
thank
write
you.
it down.
Nice.
Okay, let me
It's
write
big
down
bonus.
everybody's.
Yeah, we should write it down. You can split that up or you can use it all in one. Either
Oh,
way.
that's awesome.
Alright.
One second,
Thank
I
you
have
very
a lot of
much.
stuff. And Lurson, you can choose who you wanted to give it to. I guess
Yeah.
Fib. Everyone is cute.
Yeah.
Earned. Well
That's how it
earned.
is.
Deserves it.
Yeah. Well earned.
Yeah.
Perform for your cheers.
Yes, I will sing for my supper and for my
See for yourself.
extra points.
Cool.
I feel like I should have a goal where if we get like a certain number at some point, I'll do like Fib sings Disney songs and just do like some YouTube series.
D&D Disney song.
Oh, Lurson rolled the dice and
Yeah.
got a 3. What does that mean? Is that going to number 3?
That is, I guess.
Hey,
Okay.
Danny, Nat
Oh.
20. Hello. Thank you for the lurk. Fib gets it. Okay,
He
Fib gets it. Yeah.
So you have plus 12. You start strong. The stream. This
Starting
is great.
strong. Plus 12.
You guys are all my favorites.
You see what you say, like to everybody, you know, Every single person you meet, you are my favorite.
Well, I want to play this awesome song that David made again in the background.
Yeah, we should.
As we're getting ready to
Yeah.
go.
Absolutely.
Ah,
Please
there it
do,
is.
please
I don't know
do.
if you guys have Sirenscape on, but I do. I can hear it.
I want to. Okay.
Very nice, very nice. So, we're just getting ready here, hanging out. We're about to start. You might have noticed that our wizard is missing today. Moonbow Rose says she loves the song. Oh, there's
Yeah.
Check These Out with a raid. Hello, everybody. Dave Face Station. Hello.
Hi everyone.
From the bakery at Check These Out. Thank you so much. Andrew's
Thank
Elderbrain.
you.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Let's go.
Hey. I'll hydrate right away.
Hydrate
How
right
about
away.
Sean
Okay, everybody
Give
hydrate.
them a little song.
Oh yeah.
Let me just.
Let's see.
Well, check these out. They just rated us. They're so nice.
I think Sean and
very
David
kind of
with the
y'all.
accompaniment on the synthesizer would be awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know if we can do it.
I'm sure we can coordinate that.
Synthesizer, but I will try.
Let's give it a shot.
Hey, Pixie.
Yeah.
Hello. Devorn Denight. Hello. Maka, thanks again. Thank you so much. How you doing? How'd your game go?
Always. Thank you
Yes,
so
yes,
much.
yes.
Always. You guys ready for check these out?
Totally.
Ooh.
Let's
Yeah.
try that.
This one's just for you guys.
Yeah. You guys want to say 1, 2, 3? I don't. The non-musician. Do you want to say 1, 2, 3 when you before you
I defer to Sean's musical talent. I'm still learning. If Sean has a song in mind that he would want to play, otherwise I'm happy to say hey to y'all with the talk box. But either way,
do it?
I-
Yeah.
I-
I mean,
I
you
think
can
we
you
need
can do
Talkbox.
something.
Talkbox.
I
Okay,
think we need
Talkbox for
Talkbox.
check these
How
out.
about- Go ahead.
This is for Maka. Very nice.
We sing thank you.
Woo! Oh yeah. Cheers in the chat. It's just for you, Maka.
It's for you,
fun.
Maka.
Thanks. So, last time, guys, Pixie offers hugs. Oh, offers hugs to Stava. Well, we started this game last week, Into the Mists of Ravenloft. But we don't have a proper intro yet. We're getting one soon. Hey, Isol, welcome.
We're working on the intro. No
We are
worries.
working on the
Coming.
intro.
Yeah.
So for the meantime, enjoy this extremely awesome music in the background.
thank you.
As
I'll take credit for it again.
Yeah. I mean, it's yours. So you should.
Okay.
As you
Yes,
should.
Moonbow, I apologize that I haven't uploaded. I will upload it to SoundCloud. I will post it in the Discord. I will tweet it out. I will put it out there so it is available in any format that you would like for
Well,
lazy
before
about it.
we start,
Knowing
with,
that made my heart grow 3 sizes just right now.
before we start with the recap here, why don't we reintroduce ourselves and your characters? And you might see on the screen, chat, that you can find all these fine folks at these ats under their names, under the socials. Check it out, because they all have something super cool to offer. But why don't we start from the top? Since Mika's not here today, we'll go from Sylvie.
Oh, what? Me? Oh, can I be last?
Okay, you can be last. So we'll go from the bottom. David.
Okay. Well,
Hold on, just one sec. Just before you start, Pixie just said, I finished a crochet project the other day that I feel so good about. I'm procrastinating starting something new.
Oh, okay.
She makes
Show
really
us a
good
picture.
crochet. Yeah, please send the picture
Yeah.
because the last one was adorable. So cool.
Super
It was
adorable.
really, really cool.
Like, and it was from a Check These Out campaign. I
Yeah.
think if I remember well,
The turtle.
a little turtle.
so
Super
cute.
Adorable.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was really cute. So please
Yeah,
do
yeah.
share another picture because I'd love to see it. But please, David.
Yeah. My character is Buck. He's a cowboy ranger. He's just learned magic because he's level 2 now, and he's not super pleased to be stuck at this fair, but he's making the best.
All right. And David, what about you? Where can we find you?
Oh, I'm available at David Kraus1 on Twitter. You can also try and track me down on SoundCloud, but I'll post the song to Twitter. It's maybe the best way for y'all to find that. Yeah.
He's
Great.
also on Discord.
On Discord. Yeah. You can also find him on our Discord. Just have a chat.
That's also true.
All right.
I'm there. I'm around.
Cool.
Everywhere.
Moving to Venus.
My character is a tiefling rogue. He's just kind of nervous to see where this new group of people is going to get him, and if it's going to get him into trouble or not. But he's having a good time either way. And you can find me on Instagram _uwuvenus_.
Nice. Great. Posting awesome art. She's doing character art for this and already started something. The tiefling looks amazing.
So
Thank
good.
you. I'm almost done with it. I should be done tonight or tomorrow.
Ooh, cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be in the trailer, so gotta watch the trailer.
Next up, Sean.
Hi, I'm Sean, and in case I do look weird on screen, it is because I am visually impaired, so hopefully my eyes aren't doing crazy things. But I play Fib. He is a Firbolg monk, and he's maybe not the sharpest marble in the bag, but he's very good-natured, good-hearted, and he's a little trepidatious about being here in kind of a creepy carnival in the mists. And you can find me at DonutDude777 on Twitter. And if you look up things like ukulele metagame pigeons or ukulele ukatoa, you can find me on YouTube because I do some stuff like that.
It's awesome too.
Really good ukulele.
So many talented
music.
people.
Yeah. So many bards
Crazy.
in this group, which is
And there's
perfect.
me, who's
then
not
there's
a
you.
bard. Doesn't draw, not a bard. But you know what? I'm always here, so I'm just awesome. That's it. I am just the way I am, and I am enough. And this is how my character is. Lingmei, an Asimar paladin. She thinks she's a little bit above everybody else, and I'm just kidding. No,
You're not, I mean, you're not really kidding, are you? She
What?
just. I mean, your character. I mean, yeah.
No, she's keeping an eye on everyone, so everyone is kind
Sure.
of safe.
Right.
So-
Maka says
She's,
you're
uh,
awesome, by the way, Sylvie.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I think he's talking about you. Maybe he's talking about everybody else.
Oh, okay, all right, whatever. I don't care. I'm not like salty about it at all.
Citada is awesome and above everyone else. Above everyone else. Pixie, it's not a great picture because I don't. Oh, you posted the picture. I want to see it. Ooh.
Thank you, Moonbo. Thank you, Maka. Maybe
wow.
or maybe not. I don't know. I don't play music or anything. I don't even sing well. And as a lot of people might know, because every time we have one shots, we have to sing, and my voice sounds really bad. So, but I like singing, so I still do it, even if you don't do it well.
I mean, her
it's
voice
okay.
doesn't sound bad.
It's okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's
it
about the
doesn't matter.
passion. It's about the passion.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
About the love for art and music and everything. You don't
Yeah.
have to be great. You just keep
Yeah.
going and try and get better.
Pixie, this
See,
is a
this is
really
the
amazing
pep talk.
shawl, by the way. Sorry, to cut
Yeah.
you off. It's really nice. It's really detailed. It's crazy. Can't even imagine trying to make something that detailed.
Oh, I
Cool.
want to see too.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
a party,
Wow.
Banana.
What a party,
yeah.
Banana Chan. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for joining the
Oh,
party.
and we have Banana Chan in the chat. So let me, you know what? I can do a little shout out to Banana too, because
Yeah.
she
you
came
should.
to our pajama party. And
Pixie says, I don't sing in front of people because I go looking for notes and I can't find them.
The camp that I'm in, very much. I hit about 80% of them, and those other 20, they not a note recognizable on the musical scale.
As long as your shower doesn't kick you out, I think you're still in good shape.
A good bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as the marble doesn't crack.
oh, everybody, so many puns. Yeah, of course, Banana. Like she came to our pajama party. It was super awesome. She was so willing to let me torture her for pretty much 2 hours with a real life D&D skill check. So I'm saying like do actual skill check, guys. It's not fake skill check. You have to make things happen. And then she did beat me for pretty much everything, and it was a lot of fun time. And she rolled for Ravenloft. I'm gonna say Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. I did.
Got it.
I did it.
You got
And
it.
then
You
also
did
she
it.
kickstarted
Great.
Jiangshi, like super awesome game.
Yeah,
and she
if you
has
guys
so
don't know
many games.
Jiangshi, hold on. Do we still have it? We should have the shout out in
Yeah,
the
I
chat.
just shouted out. Yeah.
Oh, there
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so Banana
it's
is
like
freaking awesome.
basically kind of like a Chinese-inspired zombie game slash restaurant management game, which is really interesting. It's really cool. It's actually really fun. And,
That's super
Speaking of
awesome.
The Working Dead, right?
Nice.
yeah, The Working Dead, exactly.
Yes, The
That's right.
Working Dead.
All right.
Yeah.
This thing
Well.
has arcs. That's the name of the first one.
Yeah. And also, I love the crochet. I saw the picture, Pixie. I love it.
Yeah, me
You're
too.
super talented. Too
Feels
many
great.
talented people in the chat. No, I'm just kidding.
Seriously.
I love it. Yeah.
I can't wait till my crochet skills get to that level. All I can make is like squares.
It's a
Boombo
good
Rose
start.
says
It's
better than the Twerking Dead.
Well,
Oh my
Is it-
I don't know about
wrong.
that. We gotta see what's a twerking dead.
I feel like that has now become canon by virtue of being as good as it is as a pun.
Yeah.
It is.
Isol, yeah, you should check it out. The game is called maybe. Oh, you have the link there. Or, do
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
the link directly to it? We don't have it.
No, I'll do it.
Okay, yeah. Or if Banana Chan has the link handy, you can go ahead and post it. Yeah, Isol, check it out. It's really good. Got kickstarted and it actually looks amazing.
100,000.
$100,000.
No. Yeah, last time I said 1,000. No, 100. How do you say that? 100,000 Kickstarter. 100. What? $100,000. Oh my God! It doesn't cost
Wow.
100,000.
Same.
I can't speak, guys. It's 7 a.m. here, so I cannot speak. That's
Okay. Well then,
That's
shall
funny.
we?
It's 7 p.m. here.
I mean, the very opposite.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Alrighty.
with that, I don't have a trailer to show everybody, so let's just jump in, shall we?
Yes.
Okay. So, you've all come from diverse backgrounds and under normal circumstances might not have come together as you have. But yesterday was a completely different kind of day. And after quite unwillingly spending the night at the carnival, the domain of dread, you find yourself facing a new life. After being attacked by shadowy creatures, you helped defend the carnival goers and wiped out as many of the monsters as you could, doing quite a good job of it. Their seemingly endless hordes, however, were drawing in around you as a dark woman stepped out of nowhere, sword in hand, and banished the foes from the realm, or perhaps banished the realm instead. As Isolde, or Isolde, sorry, not Isolde, I have Isolde's name stuck in my head. Isolde, the dark-skinned Eladrin, stands before you. There may be some extremely important decisions to make for you in the near future. Standing around the now still standing carnival tent, you see as the workers in the back have already cleared up most of the rest. The wagons are packed and ready to go, although no traveling is actually necessary as the domain moves on its own through the mists, controlled by what you learned last time is the sword itself, the one named Nepenthe. But you had some questions, I believe, as you stand around this campground, this carnival campground. As Isolde stands before you.
Yeah, what's gonna happen to my cows? I think their udders are probably pretty sore right now, seeing as there's no one to milk them. And
She looks over to
Cool.
you, is like, your cows, I'm sure they can... Didn't you have... you don't have another person working for you or with you?
I mean, the cows don't belong to me. I'm sure their owner will be around in time, but we don't have to stop to pick them up. It's your carnival to drive, but we could, and then we would have have them, but we don't have. I don't. What? Hi.
I'm sure the cows will be fine, and we won't be going back. I'm sorry for your cows.
What do you say? What do you mean we're not going back? We just enter. Like you have to explain it to us. Just a while ago I asked you, how about those who didn't make it, and you said they're in front of me. And I think we don't want this misunderstanding. So how about you explain it to us?
What misunderstanding could there be?
Are we dead?
Oh, I mean, do you feel dead?
I feel very
Pretty
much
close.
alive.
Well, where we're
I'm not-
going, that's really not much of a problem, but I don't think you're dead.
I was very hurt. It was pretty close to dead.
Well, I'm pretty sure we caught you in time, so no worries. Most importantly, you are now part, or within the realm of the Carnival, one of many domains of dread. I'm not sure if you're aware of them. However, they are not necessarily a pleasant place, though you may find some curiosities that amuse you.
It's kind of in the name there, but can I actually roll? Would it be history or insight or arcana?
Arcana.
Okay. Nat 20
Nat 20.
First, not 20.
It's not 20.
Well,
plus nothing.
some of you have heard of these. Well, you knew about the carnival and the strange goings on, but there are rumors, of course, of other people disappearing into mists in what too they call the domains of dread. Tales of old ancient leaders disappearing from the face of the earth with their entire kingdom, as well as a very famous one known as Barovia, where only a few have gone and actually returned from. These tales, of course, are, well, tales, just that, until today, when you find yourself within one of them. And she turns to you and says, "Look, like I said before, you have a choice. We will eventually be going back to your world. Depends where," I said, "the person I am chasing, or rather the being I am chasing, is going to next. I need to stay hot on his trail to make sure that, well, it doesn't do anything that I don't approve of. But for now, either you stay here or you could try to find your own way back through the mists as well. It's up to you entirely."
Last time I checked, splitting up isn't always the best option for everybody.
I agree with her.
If we walk off the property, what happens then?
Well, right now, nothing. You may see around you that we have actually traveled to another place, and we will be here for about a week. At that time, we will leave, and if you're not here with us, then I'll assume that you decided to find your own way back. However, if you do join us, do keep in mind that those who are part of the carnival must work for the carnival. And I'm showing you a picture on Roll20 if you're there.
We get paid if we work here.
She looks badass.
You will
Very
get
much
paid in gold as well as board, food, and housing.
Works for me.
Yeah, considering you've just separated me from my livelihood, I'm in not much of a position to negotiate.
Well, I would like to ask. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I have two
Um,
questions, so you go first.
Thank you, Fib. Well, seems like it is not the first time that happens. When your
What do you
circus is going around and people, you know what I mean. People disappear Is it the new way of recruiting people? Oh, I saved you. Now you work for me.
I mean, no, actually. Well, perhaps. You are very skilled at what you do. I may have taken liberties. We have a war to fight, you see, against something that needs to be destroyed. But unfortunately, it is very tricky to catch. And that brings me to the next point. I must ask you, have any of you recently maybe come into contact with someone who maybe left your life a long time ago and is now only coming back to ask for favors or being reintroduced into your life? Just curious question.
That is awfully specific. No.
Well, I can think of.
Yeah. I mean, there was my friend Sigmund who was, helping me pick towns to bring the cows to, but I would. Why are you asking?
Oh, just the one we search for has its ways of infiltrating, you see, and one of its very skills, I guess you could call it, is to corrupt those who would be a part of the side of righteousness. Basically, if you see anybody that maybe has disappeared or has not been in your life for a very long time, just be wary.
I only have one friend currently. And then Fib will look around and is Nanya still there?
You see Nanya has kind of wandered off, heading toward the fortune teller's wagon again. Something seemingly stuck in her mind that she can't get rid of. Whatever the fortune teller said to her last night has apparently distracted her.
Well, my two questions are, one, you mentioned that there was this being that you were hunting. Is that something we could help with so we could go home quicker?
If you could find this being, track it down, and help me destroy it forever, then yes. I mean, my mission would be done. We could go anywhere, anytime. But for the moment, I need to find where it is and stop whatever deeds it's doing. So, until it deigns to go back to your world, I will not return there.
Well,
Yes, Buck?
no, go ahead, Fib. You said you had two questions. You can ask the second one.
My second question, and I'll point to the fortune teller where Nanya just went. Is that fortune teller for real? I have learned recently that sometimes people don't tell the truth.
Yes, just recently. You look a little bit old.
I found out 6 hours ago, maybe? Well, maybe more. I was unconscious for a little bit.
Sorry that... Well, she is definitely for real. I would take her words carefully, though.
Classic prophecy situation.
Thank you.
No worries.
Well, seems
Well, if
like
there's nothing else, I must really be on my duties. Feel free to explore where we are. Just make a decision, and I hope to see you join us again. We could really use the help.
Seems like you're not giving us a lot of options anyway.
I suppose not, no.
I have to admit that it's pretty well done. That's a good way to recruit people. You just force them.
Like I said,
I mean,
feel
they're
free
giving
to
us
find
money,
your own
so
way
is it
back.
really forcing?
All consumption under capitalism is unethical.
Exactly.
I do not know what these words that you said in that order on purpose mean.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
We're gonna need to get into money, and we'll start there. A conversation for another time.
Of course. Well, like I said, feel free to explore the rest of the carnival grounds. You can meet your new co-workers if you decide that is the case. And, of course, you can explore the world we're in currently. I should tell you a few things about it, though. We are in a place called Kartakass. And, well, it is an interesting place, not as dangerous as some of the domains might be. However, this one, everybody is out to perform and to gain fame. And their ambitions may cloud their judgment. Just be careful who you trust. And also, there are beings here that would entertain you and then devour your soul. So keep that in mind. And if you are approached by the Dark Lord of this domain, his name is Harkon Lucas, whatever you do, do not make a deal with him. Do not become his apprentice. Just enjoy yourselves and stay safe.
Do they seem sincerely concerned about our well-being when they're advising us not to apprentice ourselves, or is it more like selfishness that's like, I don't want them to have you because I want you kind of thing?
Make an insight check.
Okay. Oh,
Hey, personal pan pizza.
that's a natural 18 plus 5, so I'm gonna hold on to that 12. 23.
23, nice. She seems to be feigning a little bit of nonchalance. The fact is, she's actually, though stern, seems to care about you, at least to some extent. Of course, she does want your skills to join her. But she won't force you to stay here either. And maybe she is a little bit concerned about your safety here. It is a domain of dread, after all, and there are dangerous things lurking. But perhaps a Dark Lord is probably one of the most dangerous things lurking.
that would be in the name.
Well, I have my duties to get to. Right now we are near the town, or the village, I guess you could call it, of Wildersung Wood. If you do hear a singing around twilight, please join in. For your own safety.
Ominous.
Yes, those that don't tend to find their necks broken the next morning. Just be aware, it might be a folktale, it might be... Anyway, I'm sure you'll be fine. The camp is just down the road. You'll see plenty of people perusing the markets and performing and trying to really just get ahead in life. So, if you find something you like, of course, you could just stay.
Well, thank you for all of those informations.
What if you
We'll
had
talk.
forgotten that warning?
Oh, it doesn't always happen. I mean, it is a tale.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, Buck. I'll remind you.
I was gonna say, I think there's a good chance I would forget otherwise. Thank you very much.
If you need more information, please, you can talk to the staff. I must start the process again of finding... Well, let's just call him the Caller for now.
Like color, like making calls, or color like the hue of a or pigment?
Caller, as in one that calls to your deepest desires and then crushes your soul.
Oh,
Hmm.
I do not believe I like this place very much.
same here, Phoebe. Same. Well, thank
Without
you.
saying a word, she turns around and walks back into her wagon. Talking to the sword, you can overhear mumbling, not quite clear. And you're left to your own devices for the main.
Y'all, do you think that sword's actually the ruler of this domain? I'm forgetting his name.
Nefertiti?
Nepenthe.
Yes.
Nefertiti. Well, you never know when it comes to magical weapons.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Yeah.
You know, she's saying that we can't leave. I think we should still go around and look. We don't have to go very far, but we shouldn't just stay here just in case something happens. We should be, on our guard a little bit and check what's around, at least nearby.
I would be inclined to agree.
Yeah, that works for me as well.
And Fib's gonna step forward to Dimitri and just kind of like kick the ground and say, I feel I have been quite rude. I haven't really spoken to you, and I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Fib.
Dimitri, it's okay. We all have our own things going on. Then they'll pat on the shoulder, and nice meeting you. Nanya seems to like you, so seem like a good person.
So far, Nanya is my only friend. So if you are a friend of Nanya, I wish that we could be friends as well.
Maybe. We'll see.
I want
Understood.
I want you to keep making friends, but you can't keep saying that someone's your. It's not going to help you making friends to keep saying you only got one. You want to pretend like you got lots, and then
That would be a
that'll help you
lie.
get more.
That would help a little. Yeah.
You don't have to say there's only one. How about that?
How about you just say that you love making friends?
Excellent
is true.
advice. Excellent
This
advice.
is the truth, right, Bib? Seems like you love making friends. It would help you. You make you sound less. I'm not sure about the word.
That's great.
Fib will turn to Buck and put his hand out and say, I love making friends.
But please make your acquaintance. Buck gives him a little hat tip and a hand, and says, "You catching on quick. Let's you want to head into town, Lingmei? Is that right?"
Yeah, if we can. I when I see that, I smirk a little bit, but I'm kind of like Lingmei's kind of happy to see that he followed the advice right away. It's just kind of like,
Yeah.
like, yeah. But she
Fib's
doesn't.
gonna
show
lean
it.
into Buck and say, I now have 2 friends.
Oh my goodness, Banana Chan, thank you. That's way too much pressure, though. I'm just kidding.
Oh, what? That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, that is a lot of pressure.
It's fine.
But
the
please
writer
do it. No,
of
do it.
Kartakass might be joining us. Maybe.
Wait.
Okay, well,
Oh.
great.
Let's be good then.
Let's be good. Yeah, sure.
Oh, well,
So-
if you insist.
I'm sharing a map with you on Roll20 for
Ooh,
those.
very good.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, that's huge.
Ooh. Wow.
Okay. Roll20 is deciding it doesn't want to load the map. So, for those that can see it,
Oh, okay, not the chat.
Oh yeah, I see the.
oh, there we go. Ah, it loaded. So,
It's,
and it disappeared again.
So happy I spelled it right.
Okay, well, you can see that
You
The
can see
place-
that it's loading for me. At least.
it's loading for you as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, where you're going is the Wildersung Wood, right in the middle of Kartakass. Obviously, a very heavily wooded area, but also known for many little bardic camps that people set up little village stages and put on shows. Very casual, but also serious, as anyone who wants to be anybody needs to perform here and get their street cred, if you will, before moving on to some of the bigger cities. And that's all anybody wants to do here, is become famous. In fact, well, you'll see.
Where we are exactly? We want to go to Wilder Song.
That's where you are nearest right now. You could, of course, go to one of the other cities, like Emmerst or Medria or Harmonia, or the capital of Kartakass, Skald, which is not too far from where you are, relatively speaking.
So I've got a out of character question. Just want to make sure how we were bandaged up when we woke up after the battle. Are we fully healed and have we long rested / leveled up?
Yes, and yes. You are fully
Okay.
healed and leveled up to level 2. Exciting.
Yay! I don't think we ever said that on stream, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
So yes, we are officially level 2, and I rolled a 4, so I've got 5 more hit points.
Cool.
Important.
Yes.
Well,
I
as
just
you
want
look
to make
around,
sure that was clear.
yeah. As you look around the carnival grounds, you can see, like I said, most of it has been packed up, but you do have people, at least the workers, kind of, some of them chatting, having breakfast, some of them doing some other chores, some of them practicing their shows, their skills. You see a number of people. The one you recognize, first of all, is Ulrich Ashglade, the one from the ticket booth, the Furbolg. Of course, you saw the ringmaster from the show last night, half-elf male, kind of wandering around and doing morning greetings to the other staff. You have some people practicing. One you see is an acrobat stretching. A little bit pale-skinned, and you notice a pair of leathery wings that come off of her back. But other than that, fairly normal.
That seems quite interesting.
And there is one somber clown that you didn't see last night.
I immediately put my hand in front of Buck's eyes.
I was told there would be no clowns. This was not part of the arrangement.
Just close your eyes, Buck. And it's
not
okay.
gonna
Phoebe's
come
doing it for you.
I'll
Mom
point to
has
the
better
other.
things to do.
It's not as scary in the daytime right now. That's fine. We just got to get out of here.
I'll point to Ulrich, the other Furbolg, and just be like, "He lied."
Well, seems like everybody's quite unhappy around those people from the circus, so maybe we can visit another place, like we just said a few minutes ago, and see what is actually going on.
I think that's a good game plan. Can I ask, is the kobold from the Boulder the game?
Here.
Is he here? And if so, what does he do? I'm just curious.
Sorry, one more time. I kind of broke up a little bit for me.
Or is the kobold from the drinking game of the first episode? Is he?
Yeah.
And if so, what does he do?
Yeah, he's kind of just like, he's still obviously very hungover and kind of covering his eyes as he's walking around. He's like, it's horrible, every night.
This is the job. Drinking every night.
I think Buck working hard or hardly working. Am I right? Be a bit passive aggressive after last night's ordeal.
Talking just a little loud.
Yeah. He's like, oh, just leave me alone. Ah.
Good.
Okay. He kind of walks away. He's like, ah. You see him kind of gag a little bit.
That's unfortunate.
Oh. Goes back into the shadows and kind of lays down. Immediately passes out again.
Well, fine folks, they have fine folks.
I don't know what I expected.
What
So
are
I
we
guess
looking for?
I am not sure. Was
At this
wondering
point,
if we. Yeah.
Nanya has disappeared back into the fortune teller's wagon. But it's been some time. We've probably been standing around for about 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, no, go ahead.
Do y'all think we should leave Nanya here, or should we try and poke our heads in, see what's all going on in there?
She likes her privacy, so. But we can always just go check on her.
Oh, at least we can tell her that we're gonna be back.
I like that game plan.
I was hoping to speak with the fortune teller myself.
Well,
Works too, if you want to, yeah, that works for us. Or for me.
I think we got time to do that one now. I think we got all the time in the world for y'all to have many a chat.
Yeah.
Do you feel like
Oh,
walking? Good.
I should wait.
Like, no, do you want to go now? If you want to go now, Fib, then
Yeah.
you can go now.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes, please.
Go ahead. Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
And if I see Nanya, I will let her know that we are potentially going to be heading out into the town, wilderness, out.
Good.
Yes.
Okay.
That works.
So I would like to also make my way over to the fortune teller.
Okay, you make your way back over to the wagon. The fortune teller, Selman Niniana Elfina Urikini. Yes. The tiefling fortune teller. The
Tib has a hard time reading it, so he reads it again and asks the DM to read it again.
Selman Niniana Elfina Urikini.
Oh, that was much easier to read the second time.
Yeah. And the bouncer is no longer there. Off hours, seems to be doing his own thing. The door is slightly ajar.
I will politely knock on the door just a little.
You hear inside whispers suddenly cease as you knock on the door. A moment passes before you hear, "Yes, welcome. Would you like to come inside?"
Oh, yes, of course. And he will open the door and step inside.
Once again, you enter into this long, dark wagon filled with curiosities here and there. Inside smells of smoke and incense, as well as some other weird perfumes that are exotic to your nose. Going in, you feel a warmth, but also you can feel the darkness. At the very end of the wagon, again, you see the table set with the usual fortune teller things, such as a crystal ball and some other prophecy, maybe bones, maybe tarot cards. Incense does burn there, and it is smoky as you walk through to the end. Nanya is standing up and kind of looking deep in thought. She brushes past you and says, "Oh, sorry," and kind of makes her way out.
Oh, none yet. Just letting you know we were gonna head out into the town.
She tells you that she's most likely going to rest for the day and think some things over.
I will tell the others.
However, Selman...
Sleep well, first friend.
Yeah, first friend. Second friend, really?
Oh, at the moment.
Well, Selman says to you, but your second friend, really.
I don't know if that's true anymore.
Well, let us find out, shall we? Please, sit.
Do you know why I'm here?
Well, most that come to visit me want to know something about their future, or maybe their past.
You are good. I knew you were for real.
Well, please, why don't you tell me why you are here?
Oh, is this like that, thing I've heard about? Therapy, where they just make me ask or answer my own questions?
Some would call me a therapist, but it does
I like
help.
that.
Instead of me going on tangents about what could or will not be, why don't you tell me specifically what it is you would like to know?
He sits quietly for just a few moments, just looks down, and then just very quietly says, Kestra.
Kestra, yes. An enigma, this. She starts to wave her hands over the ball in front of her. Says, no. Kind of gives up. No, this will be no good here. This thing you ask. Yes, it is very important, but it goes back much further, doesn't it?
There are things missing that I don't know. I don't know what happened to the object, and I don't know what happened to Kestra.
Do you know what happened in the woods?
No.
Do you remember what it is you wanted before you entered into the woods?
It was my rite of growing, my final trial to show that I was an adult. I don't know what happened.
Yes, well, obviously, you've been touched by... I don't know if you know this. Well, you've been touched by the mists before, but to what end only you could know, and possibly the one that you interacted with. I am blinded by its power. Your friend, however, is another story. She took your item, yes?
I don't know. They both vanished at the same time.
Or you think she did, at least. Are you... Thank you. Are you quite sure that it has disappeared?
When I returned from the forge, they were both gone. I haven't seen either one since. Are you saying it hasn't disappeared? And he'll check his bags.
Not in the way that you might think. how long did you work on this masterpiece that is strapped to your back?
This was the 5th try. In total, nearly 2 years. But the last time, I worked on it for 8 hours straight.
And when you were done, you rested and your friend was gone after.
Yes.
Have you considered that maybe your sword feels different? Have you never used it?
No. I would never use it until I found Kestra.
Then maybe you have not noticed. Your object is very clearly imbued into the sword. And I believe your friend is the reason why. I also believe that it is the reason why she has gone missing. But fear not. She is close, relatively.
He'll reach behind. Actually, it's on the left side. He'll reach behind and pull out. It's a very, very finely crafted katana, and he'll just kind of place it kind of between them on the table and like stare closely at it and say, "This is the object and the reason Kestra disappeared."
As you pull it out this time, maybe being a little bit more in tune with everything at the moment, make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, that's an at 20.
Nice.
You know what? Because perception plus 5, I'm also going to add the 12 to that.
That's a big number.
That's a big number. That's, 37?
Are you adding it? So
Yeah!
okay.
It seems important.
Yes. Okay.
As you pull it out this time,
By the way, again, chat, what does it feel like to be so awesome? Thank you so much.
Seriously, thank you. You're gonna have to sing during break time again. Somebody asked.
oh yeah, for sure.
There's a break into the wood. What was it? Into the woods or something
Yeah,
like
into the
that?
woods.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know anything from.
David can sing on Venus.
Maybe.
Anyway, sorry.
I'll figure it out.
Sorry. Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, well. This time as you pull out this sword that you crafted, you know it very intimately. You feel a buzz, maybe a vibration, a power that you've never really noticed before, and you also hear a whisper as it comes out of its sheath into your ear. As you put it down, you see on the sword itself a very thin, but very clearly now, a veneer almost, if you will, of silver.
It is silver. I didn't use silver when I crafted this.
I think your friend wanted to give you a gift, but that gift might have had a cost that was too high. Your friend is somewhere here in the mist. For what purpose? Well, only your memory could tell.
Where do I start looking?
That I do not know.
You are for real, aren't you?
Sometimes. And sometimes I just like to take gold. For tales of love, it is much more profitable.
Oh, and he'll reach into. I've got 3 gold and 5 silver left. He's gonna take all of it and just put it on the table. This is literally everything that I have, but thank you.
As you go to do so, she puts a hand on your hand, stops you, says, "No, this one is, hopefully we are peers in the future. Don't worry about it."
Okay. Thank you. And he'll reverently pick up the sword, spin it around a little, and then put it back into its sheath. And you said I heard a whisper. Did I hear anything specific in that whisper?
It sounded like the voice of your first friend.
But no clear words?
Not yet.
It will stand up, bow deeply, and leave and return to his second and or third friend.
Okay. You leave the wagon. And you've been waiting outside for about 10 minutes or so. What have you 3 been doing?
I think Buck has playing with. Is this going on? I think he's been playing with old earth to make a buck out of mud. Like mud man.
Oh, sorry, Dave. You're breaking up for me, which is probably my end. So I might have to end this chat quickly and call back. Sorry, chat. Taiwan's internet is biffing it right now. 1 sec.
Oh, that was fast. I didn't even have time
Lightning
to say,
fast.
"Yeah, the DM is gone."
Yeah, there we go. Much better.
You defeated the big bad.
Just like that. Okay. Fixed.
Cool. Yeah. Buck is using mold earth to make a buck out of mud, to make a sort of a snow buck, but with the mud of the just ambient.
Okay.
Outside. Yeah. Just killing time.
Just for fun. All right.
Yeah.
Dimitri probably found somewhere to sit on the ground and just started writing in his journal about what was going on, taking some notes on the day, and just chilling.
Then I guess would be looking around a little bit, observing people from afar, since we're waiting, and then just try to see and observing a little bit more closely the one person that is stretching, pale, and then with wings.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see,
Okay.
what kind of what are they race?
Sure. Well, as you look around, you do see, a number of people. They're all fairly different. You do see a female elf, as well as what looks to be a rat-like person kind of walking around. You also see of course, the one you were looking at, the one with the wings, you said, specifically?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And you're observing, what do you want to know?
What kind of race they are?
Okay. Roll a Arcana check.
Arcana. Natural 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
Could be maybe a bat person.
Bird.
Batman.
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 Except that it's a
Well-
girl. That girl.
Seems like they
Batgirl.
have a Batgirl here. Strange, but can
Jimmy G
happen.
just looks up. Batgirl? What's a Batgirl? Is that thing over there?
Yeah, I point like, yeah, Batgirl stretching. Interesting.
Cool
I've
nickname.
never seen one before. Have you seen one before,
I
Dimitri?
haven't seen one before. That's new to me. Normally wings have feathers on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Agree. And it's a natural one, so.
As you're having this in-depth conversation, Fib comes back out of the wagon.
Are you okay?
It was a lot.
Is she legit?
I think so. She told me things that she shouldn't have known, that I didn't even know, and then she proved them.
Do you want to talk about it?
I'm looking for my old master, and she disappeared, and I don't know where she went, but she is apparently in the mists somewhere, so I need to find her.
Sounds like you're right where you need to be.
Yeah. That's some good luck right there.
Fib, when did your master disappear? When was the last time you saw your master?
It was about 2 years ago.
It's a long time.
This
very
carnival
long
is
time.
going around, and every time they go somewhere, they make people like us disappear. Do you think your master would have been near close to this kind of carnival, or do you remember where?
I thought my master had abandoned me because of something I had done wrong, but apparently she had left me a gift, and the gift had a cost, and now she's in the mist somewhere. I don't know if she's trapped. I don't know. I don't know.
Do you feel guilty?
If she's here because of me, then yes, it is my fault.
Now hold on. You didn't ask anything of her. What she gave to you, she gave willingly, it sounds like. And if that's the case, it ain't anyone's fault but maybe hers. And maybe she was ready to pay that price, whatever it was.
Perhaps you
Well,
are
now
right.
you know where she is, so, and we're here anyway. Seems like it's just an additional mission, and maybe we can help. Maybe it's fate that you're here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if it was something she did on purpose, I feel like it is still my responsibility to try to help her out of it. And I would gladly accept your help.
Ling Mei kind of like nods, and as somebody who's leaning toward lawful good, leaning, but not. Agree. I will help. I think this is the right thing to do. I guess for now, what we can do is look around and try to gather maybe more information outside of the carnival.
Yeah.
What do you all think?
Yeah, I think that sounds like as good a plan as any, especially if we're looking for someone out there.
Yeah.
Got to start somewhere.
Fib will reach his hand out towards Ling Mei and say, I love making friends.
Ling Mei kind of like, yeah, I know. I know. And then kind of like give a little pat on the shoulder. We'll get there one day. Some people are... takes time sometimes.
Mm.
And I'll lean into Dimitri and say, I think I am growing on her.
Yep, I would say that too. She seems to be loosening up a little bit.
As you guys are kind of standing around there chatting, you see one of the other carnival workers approach you, and he's like, "Hey, hello, how are you doing? It looks like we have some new people on board. I'm so excited to meet you. Hello, my name's Tyndall the Barker. Who are you?"
That was a lot. I'm Dimitri.
Dimitri! Oh, it's so good to meet you. And the rest of you, what's your names? Can I show you around the carnival, or can I tell you anything you want to know, or any information? It'd be great. I'm here for that. By the way, did you know I am the amazing soulless man here at the carnival, and I am the tour guide. Either way.
Now, when you, I'm assuming when you say soulless, you mean literally without a soul. How does one become soulless, if you don't mind? If that's not a personal question.
He kind of gives you a wink. He's like, "Hey, well, that's my secret. I guess once you find out, you'll know how to do just that. And what I mean by soulless, of course, is maybe I have no soul, but either way, I cast no reflection." And he loves to show it off. So he pulls out a mirror out of nowhere and he's like, "Look." And then he points the mirror at you, kind of like a selfie. And you can see all of you are there except for him.
Fib looks at the bottoms of his feet and says, "But I have two souls. I don't understand."
Whoa, then maybe you took mine. I don't know.
Can I cast the divine sense on him? Detect good and evil.
Sure.
Since he's soulless, I'm just like, wondering a little bit like, soulless, you're saying. And then like, I want to sense, what is it to be soulless?
So you detect good and evil. You don't sense much of anything. Pretty neutral, actually. He's like,
Interesting.
"Look, I'm just here to show people around and to answer any questions you might have, and of course, to make new friends."
I love making friends.
He takes your hand gladly and starts shaking it emphatically. He's like, "Yeah, sure, great, nice to meet you. What was your name again? Fib?"
Yes, I am Fib. He's good.
Well, I do hope you can join us. Are you going to do anything fun in town, or are you going to... What's your plans for the day? Maybe I can join you.
Well, a tour would be nice, but do you happen to know where we're going to be working at all? Like, are you the one that decides that for us?
Me? No, that is totally up to Isolde. What are your skills? Can you do any kind of tricks? Can you sing? Can you dance? Can you do acrobatics of any sort?
I'll point to Buck and say, "He's very good with rope."
I think Buck pulls out the lasso and does a little get it up over his head, do the little like step through it. Do I have to roll performance or anything like that?
Sure, yeah, let's roll a performance.
You have to do it in real life. Go get a rope and then show us.
I mean, I think I did about as well as. Oh no, never mind. That's a 15. I was gonna say I thought it was a 5 at first. So it's gonna be a 15 plus charisma, which is 0. So 15.
I mean, 15's good. As you start to do these rope tricks, you see his eyes go wide. He's like, "That is amazing! I've never seen anything like that. Oh, you're gonna kill it in the crowd. Everybody's gonna love your show. How much do you think you're gonna charge?" "I can charge probably tell him like at least 5 copper per show. It's per person. I mean, that's we've never seen anything like that. Can you just do that? Is there a reason you can do that?"
There is a reason. Yes, there's. I do have a reason why I learned this, and it's because of the cows that I no longer have in my care because someone thought it prudent to move us without my cow. I'm trying to shout loud enough that Isolde can hear me all the way out.
I'm standing right here. You don't have to talk so loud. I can hear you clearly. It's fine.
Yeah, buddy, I know you can.
Don't your cows only eat grass? It should be fine.
Well, it's good. I mean, we don't need cows in a circus, so it's probably a better thing that they're not here. Anyway, And the rest of you, what can you do?
I can
can
give
ballroom
orders
dance.
pretty well.
Great.
Give orders.
You can tell these bums to get to work. It'll be perfect. They're pretty lazy. They don't do much until you force them to, unless Isolde's around. The ringmaster's always having a
well.
problem.
If I can help with that, then I will.
Especially
Work
that
is
little
important.
kobold. Always sleeping in the shadows. I don't understand why. He has the least work of all of us. All he has to do is drink all day.
Yeah, it'd be crazy if you like passed out from that or something. That'd be like just totally reckless and like way too far.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Should get doc pay for that.
He said it was his skill.
Yeah, exactly.
Well then, I hope you join us and you fit in very well, but I think I'm gonna be on my way now because you guys aren't doing much, so I'm gonna go bother some of the other people instead. Bye.
Oh, everybody check your pockets right now, okay?
I check my pocket.
Yeah, same.
Absolutely checking my pockets.
Just looking around.
We still have everything we need.
You see as he walks
right.
towards the other people, like they kind of like turn their head away, like, busy, sorry, can't talk now.
So, can we walk? Should we walk? Start making our way toward the city.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
So we
that's a good
will
game.
start making our way toward the city,
Okay,
Yeah.
Or yeah, was it?
if it's okay.
Yeah,
sure.
I'll take up the rear.
As you walk, you see a path going into the woods. There is sun outside, but as soon as you enter the woods, it does start to get a bit dark. What you do hear and smell, however, the sounds of general jolly good cheer, people singing, maybe chatting, cheering. You also smell smells of freshly cooked bread and other foods, pies perhaps, maybe some exotic ones you've never tried. And as you move into the woods, you come upon a little settlement. Not large, but there is a stage set up with a larger amphitheater as you're walking into the village, and a building set up with a theater itself, like a proper theater.
Is there going to be a show?
Looks like it.
As you turn, are you just asking anybody? Do you see?
Yep, I just kind of call out.
Can you guys see that on Roll20, by the way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
So, as you say that, a random passerby who's carrying a lute and just kind of walking around, bouncing around, he's like, "Hey, what, is there a show? There's always a show. What do you want to hear? I can play a show for you. My name is Billy the Bard, and I am ready to entertain. In fact, I think you might enjoy yourself. I'm going to be famous one day, I can tell you."
That is very impressive. I heard that there are people interested in hearing Into the Woods. Can you do that?
Of course.
Well, we're listening.
Yeah, I'll just, just sit ready.
Yeah, we all just lean
You're
forward.
listening. You have your you have the attention you've always been looking for. Billy the Bard.
Well, he rolls a 13 for his performance. And I'll just let you imagine what that sounds like.
No. Go for it. The chorus or
Actually,
something.
I have no idea what song you're talking about.
Into the Woods. Who is
any-
it from?
It's from the musical Into the Woods, right? Or are you talking about the Taylor Swift? Or is that a different thing?
Oh, I
don't remember. I know there's the-
idea.
I don't know. It's fantasy animal vegan that will have to tell us.
If it's the musical, then
They
there's
will have.
there's a ton of songs.
Yeah.
The musical.
The musical.
Aha.
Like the Into the Woods, that whole, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
At
don't
least
think I've
you
ever
know
heard
then.
this. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I've never even heard this before. Fantasy Animal Vegan,
Well-
thank you for the follow. A bit? No, that was the bits, please. He said, they say, in that case,
So,
well, who knows
You
it?
know what we're gonna do? We can do it during the break time.
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
Agony.
What time is it
Always
now?
10 steps behind,
Yeah, yeah.
always
We'll
10
do-
feet below. Something like that.
Let them practice just a minute or two, and then
perfect.
during the break time, we'll come back, and some of them will sing for you. Thank you so much. Some of them will sing for you, Fantasy.
It's totally cool. I'm
And
singing it in
movie.
my head. No, we're going to sing it. Don't worry about it. We just need to hear it for the first time first.
we do that. It happens. So stay for the break. Stay for the break, and then we will.
We'll get to it during the break if that's cool.
It's a fun musical. It's just not one that I've spent the time to actually learn the songs. It's more just you get into the story and you listen and you're like, oh yeah, there are lyrics and stuff that I could learn, but I haven't.
I can't believe I've never heard of this musical, actually. I love music.
They made it into a movie
You that love
with
musical.
James Gordon and
Yeah.
oh my God, what's her
Emily
name? Like
Blunt.
super famous.
Emily Blunt was the.
I know.
Seriously? Emily
Anna Kendrick.
Holy cow. Chris
And you
Pine?
love
Kendrick
Emily
was
also
Blunt.
in that.
I love Anna
who's the-
Kendrick. Okay.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep.
Meryl
That's
Streep.
the one.
Yes.
Holy cow. This is like a
Well, you have
star-studded
something you need to
production.
do during the break.
Yeah,
Sure.
watch a movie.
Watch the entire movie.
Today's stream is
It's a watch
canceled because
party.
we're going to be watching a musical instead.
We're gonna have a Misty Steps watch party of Into the Woods at some point.
Yeah.
This is how you bring chaos to the stream. Thank you, Fantasy Animal Vegan.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thank
I
you
was
for the bits.
distracted,
Holy
and then
cow.
we're gonna think about.
By the way, because of that, you get 20. Hold on, is that 1,000? You get. Now I'm confused. How much is that? It's like 40. Nope. No, it's 20. 20? Nope. I'm confused. I'm super confused. 20 plus 20 to anybody, or hinder anybody. Minus 20 to anybody if you
Oh, it can
so
be. It
choose
can be
instead.
separated too. It
Can be separated, yeah.
too. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't have to be. So you just say it in the chat, and then like.
Yes.
So
Thank
that's
you.
basically a minus 20 to
I tip my hat to you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. 20 to the DM.
Woof.
Oh my!
Wowie.
We're dead, guys.
Wowie.
We're done.
Yeah.
Bye.
Some
Wait,
point, I really want to
minutes.
dig into the name Fantasy Animal Vegan and just I want to break that down. Is it an animal, a fantasy animal that is vegan, or is I want to know more about that.
Yeah, me too. Actually.
All right.
All right. We can talk. We have like a break time where we just chat and talk about anything. I mean, it feels like this is what we're doing
Yeah,
right
this
now.
could be the
but-
break time. Actually, it feels like this is a good break.
All right.
Well,
Is it the break time then?
first,
Wow, Billy the Barb's performance is great.
it was great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you don't eat fantasy animals. Okay.
Okay,
But
understood.
you eat normal animals, just not fantasy ones. Okay.
In that case, no.
So, Billy the Bard does Into the Woods for you. It sounds okay. And as he
Not too
finishes,
bad.
he bows with a flourish, says, "Well, what do you think? Do I got what it takes?"
Honestly, I think you've got a lot of work to do. You're not quite there in terms of star quality. I'm sorry.
Lingmei
Might
is
need a
looking
little
at
more
Phoebe
charisma.
like, oh my! Now my respect is like going up. Like,
Kind of looks at you, he's like,
Interested.
"Well, I see somebody doesn't know how to make friends. Fine, I'm out of here."
And Fib just looks
I
so
lean into,
sad.
no, I lean into Phoebe. I'm just like, we're friends. I'll just say it once. Bye.
I'll just pat him on the back and be like, "It's good that you're an honest person."
Yeah, he was just hurt. I mean that may be something to work on. Not using the truth to wound, but you're good. He was fine. We can
My
move on.
intention was not to wound. My intention was to tell the truth. I wanted him to work on it so he could be better.
Very noble. Most people assume they are already there.
So as you guys wander into this encampment, this settlement here, you smell the smells and you hear the sounds. People milling about, people getting on stage off and on. It looks like it's open stage night. And what would you like to do?
I guess we're like, is it like everybody's kind of busy? Is it evening time? Did you say? No, or night, lunchtime?
It's still afternoon, but it's dark in the woods. So most of the places have lights on. You see crowds of
Fib has
people.
a ukulele on his back. He would actually like to perform.
Okay. All right.
He's
Are you
not
gonna
a
go on
bard.
stage? Or?
Not a bard.
He's not a bard.
So you wait your
But
turn,
he's good.
and as soon as
Like
the
open mic.
last performer goes, it sounds like they're doing like spoken word poetry on stage, and everybody's kind of nodding along, but also yawning. So as soon as you take the stage, they like, yes, finally, something exciting. Do you introduce yourself?
My name is Fib. I will play some music for you.
Okay. Do you want to actually play?
Go ahead.
I wasn't planning on it because I wanted to see how well I rolled.
I think you should. Why not? We'll separate player and character here.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 15 plus 1.
Ah,
All
Don't
right.
we have like a
Okay.
minus 20 or something?
Oh no, it's plus 20 to me, so it's good.
Oh, okay.
It's not a contest, so you can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just. So he'll be like, I am not a bard, but I wish to inspire all of those watching and listening to me right now. And hopefully I can remember. Let's see if I can remember the chords. So here we go. I'll just do a little bit of I'll inspire you with every punch you throw. There isn't a giant too big, a dragon so fearsome that you what is it? Dragon so fearsome that you can't win the day. There it is. I'll inspire you.
Woo! The crowd,
rounds of emotes.
yeah, the crowd
for
definitely
Phoebe.
digs it.
That was
And they start
awesome.
cheering as you finish your song.
Fire.
People throwing
Yeah.
a couple of coins at you. You managed to take in about 4 silver.
I throw a coin. No, you know what? I throw a coin. A
gold
piece
one?
of gold. But
Whoa! So 4 silver and 1 gold.
Big spender.
Oh wow.
I do it one second. I don't want him to see, so it's kind of like sleight of hand. I don't want him to see.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
coming
roll a
from
sleight
me.
of hand check to see.
Yeah, I don't want him to see.
You can
It's
sneak it
coming
in.
from me. Yeah, so sleight of hand. Nope. 6.
6. It's very obvious. She's trying to hide it, but because she's so awkward about it, it makes it even harder.
15. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's like trying to like casually walk up to the stage and drop it on, but she's the only person that's by the stage. So
I'm just looking at the instrument. Yeah.
And you know what? For anybody that goes to the official Discord for that, I'll post that song with the actual correct chords in there later today.
heck yeah.
Yeah, let me drop the
Cool.
Discord then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. All right. So as you finish, you see just people are just general merriment. Everybody is kind of raucous and loud, a little bit extreme in their reactions, either laughing too much or crying too much. Everything's just a little bit too much. Almost like you're in an IRL social media world.
There's a really interesting sounding dog show right over across the way there too.
Even the dogs are too much. Actually, walking through the forest, you would have noticed perhaps that the birds, as you passed by, got louder, singing their songs. And then some of them even singing so loud and so long that they've gone hoarse. And their tweets start to come out a little bit strangled. It seems that everybody here is compelled to perform to their best.
Dimitri, do you think I'm feeling something very strange around? I'm not sure, an odd something odd, but how do you think you could find out what it is? As a wizard.
Let's go take a look.
I know you're a
but-
rogue. Sorry, you're a rogue, right?
Yes, I'm a rogue.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was Narnia. Okay. But it's okay, still. Do you feel anything strange around?
Can I do a kind of like perception check to see if I feel anything necessarily?
Sure. Yeah, make a perception check.
Let's see.
And can I do an arcana check then?
Okay.
I got a 9.
9. Got it.
14.
So
14.
9 and 14.
With a 14, you felt a little bit uncomfortable ever since entering into the carnival. You still have that same sense of dread. And though it's not as strong here, there are still wisps of mist floating within and out of the woods. And it gives off a sense of just discomfort, if you will. And whatever is going on here doesn't seem magically induced, but people in this realm need to be the center of attention.
Kind of share those thoughts with everybody else to see if they feel the same way. And should we try to find out if there's something compelling them to behave like that?
I wonder if this realm seeks people out that feel that need, or it makes them need that when it seeks them out. It's hard to tell the difference.
Kind of a chicken and egg sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
does
Nail on
seem
the
that
head
way.
there.
yeah.
He'll check his head for nails.
No. Oh, that
Looking around, do we see?
it's a euphemism
expression.
about accuracy. About you hit like you would want to hit a nail on its head. You found a through line.
Looking around to see if there's like anybody that looks like somebody who would be in charge, sort of. Here.
You look around and you notice that it seems nobody is in charge. Everybody's kind of just wandering around aimlessly. Not aimlessly, with, I should say, with very particular goals in mind, that being to become the next great
Talent.
performer. Yes.
The next great talent.
When you do look around, though, you see a man kind of just appear, kind of eavesdropping on you. And as you turn around, he's like, "Oh, excuse me."
Hello? Did you want to join the conversation?
You see in roll 20, this man standing right next to you. He's like, "Oh, well, I was just listening to your conversation, and I don't want to be
Obviously.
nosy. I just wanted to welcome you to Kartakass."
Are you saying you have a performance you would like to show us?
Oh, I don't do that for free anymore. However,
Oh,
I just wanted to say hi.
Does everyone here want to be a contestant on Kartakass Got Talent?
Well,
like
likely.
it.
Why else would you come to such a place? We are the best of the best here. Me, the best of the best of the best.
You seem to have a little more self-respect than the rest of them.
Well,
You wouldn't be. I'm gonna make a quick roll to see if I remember the name that was told to us by Isolde earlier.
I was literally thinking that.
That's gonna be. I guess what kind of roll would this be? Intelligence or wisdom or?
I guess insight?
history. Sure,
Oh,
history.
history.
Okay. In that case, it's just gonna be a 12.
12, it's enough. It wasn't too hard to
Yeah.
remember just the name. And before you even can pull up the name, he's like, "Right, that's right, you've probably heard of me. I am Harkon. I am the leader of this realm, you could say, and I just wanted to say that was a mighty fine performance you did up there." as he turns to Fib.
Fib turns around and starts to try to walk away. To see, I don't know if you guys tried to stop him.
Is that, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to intimidate you with my presence. Please come back.
I was
no.
told that we should not be your apprentice or anything like that.
Well, I haven't made an offer yet, but who would say such a thing? Of course. I mean, why wouldn't you want to be the great Harkon's apprentice? I can teach you so many things.
So,
Well, what if
you
gold?
for free?
Yeah, for free. I mean, you'd have to work for yourself, but I could be your patron.
I think I've heard
What
of
if-
these multi-level marketing schemes before, actually.
It is true. And what if they don't want to be an artist? What if his life goal, day life goals are different?
Oh, that's
Okay.
fine. I mean, I won't insist. But curious, how did you hear of me anyway?
Is he pop and nepotism?
You wouldn't is old? You wouldn't happen to know and is old, would you?
Oh, that. Of course, it was her. Look, you don't have to listen to everything she says. I mean, if we're being straight up honest, she's kind of a bitch. She's not the nicest person in the world. Yeah, sure, she's good, whatever that means.
So,
Do I believe him that we shouldn't trust his old?
Roll an insight check.
That's a natural 3.
Actually,
I
can I
mean-
do also? Because I was thinking the
8.
same thing.
Okay.
I rolled a 22.
22.
Total.
Me too. I roll natural 20. 23.
Venus
thought-
want to roll as well? Dimitri?
Yeah. A 6.
A 6.
Oh no.
So Dimitri and Fib kind of look at each other like, oh, really? She's not trustworthy? The other two are kind of like, yeah, I'm sure
I
she's
trust
fine.
you implicitly.
Like, as well you should, because as I said, this is my domain, and I can get you what you need, no matter if that's, well, whatever your
Well, we need
interests
to
are.
leave.
You need to leave? You just got here. Why would you need to leave? You haven't even seen
We
the
have
sights.
cows.
Yeah. I gotta go feed those cows. I gotta go feed and milk them. Also, I'm assuming your apprenticeship would not be free, correct? We gotta pay you. Yeah.
No, of course not. Who
Well,
would
I
do
would
a
feel bad
paid
if we didn't.
internship?
Well, why don't I go collect my stuff from our caravan, and we'll be. And Buck, I think, is just slowly backing up as he's having this conversation.
As you're backing up, you actually back up into like a crowd of people sitting kind of around like a fire, like just chatting in general, playing around, jamming together. And you bounce into one. It's like a woman. She's like, "Hey, could you please?"
I can please. I'll be on my way. I don't want to cause trouble. I'll see you later, Mr. Harkin.
As Harkin, like, he's like, "Hey, look! Don't leave on my account. I'm just here to welcome you to my place, and I'll catch up with you all later. Okay?"
1 second. Actually, I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Since you seem to be the man of the place,
That is me.
why everybody looks so tired, and why do they all look like they're singing too much or, too hard?
I mean, it's all part of the hustle, dear. If you want to make it, you gotta go big.
Or go home is the other half of that expression. If you've heard the whole thing.
Exactly. And nobody wants
I
to go
feel-
home. Or rather, maybe they can't. Either way.
I feel
Okay.
quite bad because I told this Billy the Bard that he wasn't quite good enough, and then I forgot to play a D minor chord, and I am
Look, those were,
I am shamefaced.
You are much more talented than that, Bard.
look, the people without tough skin in this industry are never gonna make it. Everybody's
So you're
always
pushing.
competing.
What are you saying is that you're pushing everybody to be like that?
Me?
You're encouraging them
Well-
to go hard and then not care about their own health and mental health. Is it what you're saying?
It might just be my aura. People seem to want to please me, including nature itself.
Your aura. Your aura.
I am quite-
Can I check him? Good and evil him, sorry.
Sure. Good and evil him.
Good and evil
Oh no! Look at the hashtags we're
I like that
getting.
verb.
The hashtags we're getting in chat for Buck. Hashtag cows for Buck. Hashtag milk those cows. Hashtag their poor udders. Hashtag utter disrespect.
That's the winner.
Perfect. Anyway,
Yeah.
roll. You do good and evil.
What do you call a cow that just gave birth?
What?
Decaffeinated.
Honestly, a good
We
one.
don't even need the bots for the jokes now. We have our
There
own
is a bot
jokes
in
and,
chat.
like,
I don't think
yeah.
anybody ever uses it. Hashtag
Yeah,
joke if
there-
you want a dad joke. All right. Not hashtag, exclamation joke. There we go. So,
you go.
that was pretty good. You good and evil him. You sense a little bit of evil coming off of him.
evil. Hey. But I don't say it in front of him first, not yet. Okay, well, thank you for your welcome. And
Well then, I'll be on my way. I hope you do enjoy yourselves. And you know, my offer will stand for a little bit until I find better performers, of course.
I think I've heard of this Negan technique that he's using right here. He's trying to make us feel insecure. Don't listen to him.
okay.
He just walks away, starts to join another crowd, cheering. However, Fib, make a perception check.
Okay. That's only slightly better than the 3. That's a natural 5 plus
A natural 5.
So 10.
Okay. No worries. So as you back
feel
into
fine,
this,
right?
yeah, that was
I
good.
kind of share like as he's leaving. I kind of share like, I don't know. I feel something strange from him. Something kind of evil, honestly. So let's be careful. I don't think Isol.
Isolde.
I want to say Isol too. I don't think
Okay,
Isol
officially
is,
from Isolde from now. From now
Okay,
on.
I don't think Isol is what he's saying she is. We should trust her more, even though I don't really like her methods. She seems more honest.
She
Well,
doesn't seem to care what we think about her, and that makes me respect her more. A little bit of that old reverse psychology.
I kind of like.
I mean, even if the guy isn't good, he didn't seem to be too dishonest about I sold.
Good night, Pixie.
I guess I'm fine with waiting out to see what's going on, though.
All right. Well, the woman that you bumped into is still looking up at you like, can you move, please? Like,
Oh, yep.
yep.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, sorry, we were having a conversation. I got distracted.
You
Apologies.
see one of the people like next to her is like, no, just don't worry about it. It's fine. Hey, why don't you guys come join us? Sit down by this fire and have some food and drink with us and just chat a little bit.
You say drink?
Yeah, we got plenty of drink. Best
Do you
you'll
have
find
chocolate
for it.
in this place, at least.
I look at Buck and I'm like, be careful when
Chocolate?
you drink.
Yeah. Do you have chocolate milk?
I'm sure we could whip some up. We got chocolate and milk.
Are you saying
I don't-
there's cows here?
I mean, there's a cow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
That's a little offensive.
I wasn't talking about you guys.
Oh,
So you're
What?
inviting us. Okay, let's join. Like, okay, how about you tell us a little bit about like this place, like all these people.
Are you sitting down by the
What?
fire?
Yeah.
I think
Sure.
Buck is still like,
Yeah.
confused. Yeah.
Come on, Buck.
I think Buck is maybe standing on the side. You know, he's got a handful of food, has not yet grabbed a drink.
Okay. What about Fib and Dimitri?
Dimitri took whatever beer was offered to him and just started sipping on it.
If there was chocolate milk, he would take some. If there was not, he would take regular milk. If not, he'll just take water.
Okay. You see somebody within 5 minutes eventually brings you some chocolate milk, freshly heated and melted chocolate dripped into milk.
Ooh. Ooh.
This might possibly be the best place ever. And when that person brings me the chocolate milk, I'll reach out and say, I love making friends.
He's like, oh, well, me too. But not with you.
My
Bye.
name. Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll just sit with his milk and just take a drink and slowly smile.
while he's doing that, I kind of like pat on his shoulder and ask that lady, so can you tell us a little bit more about this place? Like, these Arkans in
yeah, one of the people as you sit down is like, oh, don't mind him. He's kind of he's kind of our assistant. You know what I mean? So we kind of order him around, but we'll be your friends. Come sit down. Join us for this chat.
Sit down.
Yes, it's done. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Buck will sit down, though I think he's definitely still wary of this group. They seem far too friendly for him. The idea of getting this stuff for free from them leaves him wary.
Yeah. Well, you sit down and they're just having a friendly conversation. As soon as you hear one of them, just like, so where are y'all from?
Well, we're definitely not from here, and I'm wondering if you yourself are from here, or you're from somewhere else and one day you ended up here and you're kind of stuck now. Is it too direct?
No,
I am from Evermead.
from Evermead. I think, hey, isn't one of you from somewhere, something like that? You see one person like raise their hand. They're like, yeah, I'm from Toril. Where'd you guys did you just get in? Or I think
Yes.
to answer your question, most of us came here by choice. I mean, where else would you want to be as a
choice?
bard? Of course.
I mean, it seems quite competitive around here. I think if you were a bard, you'd want to, disperse your wares to places where they were maybe not so prevalent.
Yeah, but the payoff is even greater. You think this is competitive? You should go to the capital, Scald. Talk about overnight celebrity and, oof. Does the
But
dream
why are
though?
you there right now?
Well, sometimes you gotta work your way up to the top. Make some friends and some enemies along the way.
I see. So you came willingly here. How did you come here, though? Did you happen to step into a mist or something like
A
that?
dwarf kind of like speaks up. He's like, ha! Willingly? Not at all. I am a bard. And maybe, perhaps, I might have said that I wished for more fame and fortune, but I was minding my own business, walking through my hometown, when all of a sudden this mist just swallowed me up, stole me away, and now I'm here, wasting away, trying to get back.
Hey, that may make a good song. You should write those lyrics down.
That would make a pretty good journey song.
I mean, should have thought of that. Damn, maybe you should be a bard.
I kind of like look at him and just like agreeing, and nodding a bit like, well, it's a little bit the same thing for us. So we didn't really agree, or we were not asked if we wanted to come here.
What if I told you we might have a way out of this? I mean, we're stuck wherever, it's a little bit of the same, but if you like carnivals.
You talking about the carnival?
Yes.
No thanks. And everybody's kind of like nods in agreement, like, nope, no, we're good.
Why? Can you
The woman that you
share why?
kind of bumped into, you look at her, he's like, by the way, my name is Lemma. And Well, I mean, it's not a bad place. You get to travel around through who knows where you're going to end up the next time. It could be one of those other places, Barovia, or something even worse. But the worst part is, I mean, she's obsessed with finding this beast they call, or whatever this entity is that she calls the Caller. She's on a never-ending mission. She's like that one book. It's about a whale or something.
I mean, it kind of seems like all y'all here also on a never end. I mean, none of y'all are famous, right?
Right, but that's our dream, not hers. Look, if you go with the
Fair
carnival,
enough.
there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure it could be quite fun, is that she dictates everything. Everywhere you're going, whether or not you'll actually perform, or just have to deal with monsters. So, we prefer to stay here and take our chances. In fact, why don't you stay with us? We're just speaking about doing a theater troupe together, and you look like you could, at least, some of you could be stagehands. Maybe one or two of you could actually act.
We'll talk about it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
we'd have to
take your
discuss that.
your invitation under consideration.
Fine. As you look around the group, there's probably about 8 people here kind of nodding and chattering away, different conversations going on at once. But after you sat down, you kind of notice one person in particular is quiet.
I'm just quiet because I've never read Dobie Mick.
Dobie Mick. Bobby Mick.
Who is
Dobie
quieter?
Mick, yeah.
Yeah.
Moby. You notice one woman kind of looking into her glass, her cup, and avoiding eye contact.
I want to stand and go talk to her, if it's okay.
Okay, sure.
I think the moment you stand, Buck is on his feet again. Does not want to be stuck sitting with these people. Yeah.
Yeah, like out of curiosity that the other two are getting up, Dimitri will also get up and kind of follow right behind them, still chugging along with the drink.
Okay.
If you guys don't specifically tap Fib, he won't notice because he's just drinking his chocolate milk and thinking about books that he hasn't read.
I'll kind of like tap Fib's foot with my own and be like, "Are you gonna just sit there for now?"
Thank you, new friends, but not really. I'm going to go with my other. Most of them are friends. And I'll stand up and follow.
Okay. So you guys, hold on. Ling Mei is just going to within the circle, right, to the other lady, the woman.
Yeah, and then everybody stands up. And
Everybody stands up and
me.
follows you.
I just follow Dimitri. I'm not following Ling Mei specifically.
But she's following Buck, who's following me. So it's like,
Love it. Yeah.
Okay.
it's
Just
so funny. So we move as a group.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
move as a group.
Never split the party, even around the same social setting.
Exactly.
Everybody kind of looks at you like, what? And then everybody kind of goes silent as you walk around. It's very awkward as everybody's walking around the circle together, heading
I feel
for
like it's a movie theater when you're just like, a row of people. You're like, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
you head to.
Dimitri will just kind of look around and be like,
I missed movie theaters.
"Oh, for real, yeah." Like, what are y'all looking at? That's what Dimitri would be kind of like. He would just kind of notice a little bit. And
Thank
be
you,
like, what are y'all
Dimitri.
staring at?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
everybody's
our
kind of
show.
like when you say that, it's like, yeah, what are you looking at? Like, they see you heading for this woman, this poor woman, who's been just hanging
Poor
out.
Much
Giant.
attention to her.
And she kind of notices you. She looks up at you briefly and then kind of like looks back down. She's like, Ling Mei approaches.
But I'm laughing, so it's hard. I was going to be serious. It's so hard to stay serious with me. Whew. Okay. Hello.
Hi. What? What?
Well, I was just wondering, everybody seems to be so friendly and talking to each other and be part of something, and it seems like you're not part of it. I was
Yeah,
curious. I
well,
like people who are not part
Now
of
I guess
things.
I am. And she looks around at everybody staring at her. You see Lemma, the first one, she's like, oh, yeah, actually, Aaliyah, why are you so quiet over there? Usually one of the most boisterous ones.
Oh,
And she's like, thank you. And just kind of like hides, I'm fine. It's okay, I don't really want to talk.
I mean, do you,
I sit. That's what people always say. They say, I don't want to talk. But
No,
deep down in
really,
their
it's
heart,
fine. She kind of stands up
They
and starts to walk
really-
away.
Qui voulez-vous appeler avec FaceTime?
Siri, the one. Like, Siri started like,
Oh, your Siri started again.
Excusez-moi plutôt que la-
So
Anyway,
she's
she
trying
starts to walk
away.
away. Yeah, as Ling Mei kind of sits down, she stands up and walks away.
Dimitri, I'm just gonna like kind of stand in her way and be like, you can answer a few questions. We're not gonna hurt you.
I mean, it feels like really,
Intimidating.
really
Oh.
weird. Feels like I'm being coerced to answer questions. Just a little bit.
That was the most intimidating anti-threat ever.
just
I
a
don't-
bunch of like awkward, socially awkward people that do not know how to talk. Somebody was too
Yeah.
friendly. Somebody was just like, we won't, like, we're not threatening you. What are you talking about? Somebody was just like, I don't know. I don't
He
want to.
just takes this swig. He's like, we're not gonna hurt you.
Everybody else kind of
Yeah.
goes back to chat and they're like, Leah, why don't you just, whatever. You guys, you're not going to hurt her. Like, this is kind of weird.
What?
Why-
Of course not.
Okay, fine.
And
Of course
just like,
not.
speed the pace and said like, the only way to get rid of people is just to answer their question, and then the fact that you're leaving is actually drawing more attention.
I mean,
Would
if you were
would it
feeling
make you
weird,
feel
would you?
better? Oh, I'm
She
sorry.
kinda
I
looks
was
at
going
you.
To say,
Yeah.
if it would make you feel better, I could step away and just let you talk with Ling. I didn't realize this was going to be a whole thing.
As you say that, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. 11.
11.
Mm-hmm.
You
Roll
can
natural
see
save.
clearly she's kind of holding, like, looking a glance at you, kind of hiding her face still behind her hair.
From
That's
Fib?
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's clear you don't want me. I'll go over this way. And he'll just
I'm
kind
gonna
of.
join you then. Yeah, I think. Sorry, go ahead.
Sean got it. Fib didn't. So Fib's gonna be like, yeah. And he'll just kind of walk like 20, 30 feet back and kind of just stand by a tree and just watch
Okay.
in case he's summoned over.
Sure. And as that happens, she kind of turns to you, is like, why are you even bothering me? I don't understand.
Okay, there's a misunderstanding here. We're not trying to bother you. We're trying just to understand what's going on. And when you see somebody who's by themselves, the right thing to do is to ask them if they're okay.
I mean, I wasn't really
And,
by myself. I was surrounded by my friends.
Well, it didn't seem like you felt like you were with your friends. It seemed like you were just showing more loneliness than just inclusivity.
Look,
Yeah, you were
it's,
kind of seem to be off in your own world.
it's fine. I'm just gonna leave. But thank you.
You really
Well,
want to talk
well, we were just leaving too, so we could leave
together.
together.
We can escort you. Yeah.
She turns to walk towards the building that you're close to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What kind of a building is it?
Seems to be the theater.
Hmm.
Like, I have to prepare.
Okay, can I do a insight check on her just
Sure.
because I can't grasp it, like what's up with her. So
I'd love to help.
Yeah,
Okay.
likewise.
Thank you. Dirty 20.
Oh.
You see that she's not so averse to you necessarily, but she is still like glancing every now and then at Fib as she kind of opens the
Okay.
door and goes into the building.
And
Can I, like-
Fib's gonna talk to the tree. He's just gonna be like, I don't think that woman likes me very much, but I don't know why. I don't know what I did. Do you think I'm annoying? If so, just let me know. I know you can understand me.
The tree kind of moves its branch, brushes your head a little bit. Even the trees are overacting here.
Buck is awestruck. Buck very much assumed that this was just a coping mechanism. It's like,
So
I'll be like,
what
thank you.
well, she enters like
I love making
and-
friends.
even with trees. When she enters, like, can I stop the door, like, prevent the door to close?
Sure.
I'm just gonna like go in. So,
Okay.
you wanna come, Dimitri?
Yeah, let's go in. I'll follow.
And Buck, are you staying? Are you coming
I'll-
with us or staying with
I'll keep Fib company. It seems like him and this tree are really
Bonding.
connecting.
So stop the door, like and enter.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Again, and it's just Dimitri and I.
Yeah. Dimitri's standing a little bit behind Ling Mei just to seem a little less intimidating.
Okay. As you
And
do,
he's
she's like,
abandoned his-
you're really not gonna let this go, are you?
Well, apparently, I've learned that you have to be persistent in life if you wanna get whatever you want. So
Fine, just
here I am, being persistent with Dimitri.
fine. Gather your friends. I'll just tell you. Just come inside.
Okay.
With Fib?
I'm gonna just step out
Yes.
for a second, halfway, and just yell, "Fib, Buck, get your asses in here!"
And
I
I
don't
kind
have
of
any
like
animals,
nod at
just this
Dimitri.
tree.
I like you.
I think that's our cue, and I think Buck like doesn't yell back, but tilts his hat as a like long distance acknowledgement, and like pats Fib on the shoulder.
Oh, she meant us as like our like.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that's us. Yep.
I got it. I wonder if that woman just doesn't like Fearbulg.
We can always ask her now that we're gonna go chat with her. It seems.
My friend Tree. I'll follow.
Okay. As you guys go into the theater, you can see it's well lit magically as the lanterns on the side glow with bright light, yellowish. And you can smell the musty scent of lots and lots of chairs. Not exactly a fine theater, more like a makeshift one with not folding chairs, but just chairs that have been stacked next to each other. Some of them are just benches. Some of them are just hay bales that have been plopped in the front. And as you go in, because it's well lit, oh, that's not the right one. Duke. Here we go. She goes up to the front, kind of sits on the stage as you approach. And now it's well lit. It's easy to see. She's not hiding anymore. Fib, you see Kestra, her face, in front of you, which I think Sean already got.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
And she just looks at you and says, "Hi, Fib."
And he will just walk forward and kneel down in front of her and put his head to the ground in front of her.
And that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh, that's
Seriously.
All right.
Don't leave because we're gonna come back with a song.
We'll come back. Yeah, just a quick break. 5-minute bio
Yeah,
break
just a
or
quick
whatever, and then come back with Into the Woods, maybe,
Yeah.
just for Fantasy Animal Vegan.
Yeah.
All right. And thank you, Real Read Error. Real Read Error. There we go. Real Read Error. Blah. Thank you for the follow. And we'll be right back. See you guys
Be
very
right back with the
soon.
song.
Bye.
Baby.
Burpee.
Herb?
Oh, it's just on mute? Okay.
Learn the lip.
Cool. Hello.
Can you hear? So cool. I'd like to play my piano for
Oh, there we
people,
go.
but I have no
Should be
idea
over
if
here.
it'll be audible.
Can you
I've
plug
had
it into your
such
computer?
No, it's on. I have my keyboard right here.
But can you
So,
plug
but
the
I don't know
sound?
if my mic. Yeah, let me try.
So you guys all listen to Into the Woods?
Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah, I
nail it
was
down.
listening to it a little.
It's so hard.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah, it kind of blocks.
Yeah, I
it
can hear
kind
that.
of
Okay.
Yeah.
kind of cuts
Let me
out.
just-
I think if you keep playing it, it might stay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if I
Are
can.
you gonna
reach it.
try? Nice.
Yeah.
I haven't
I don't.
listened
I
to-
only know like right now like one song right off the top of my head because memorization is hard. So let me see.
I'll listen to it a little bit. I didn't have time to listen. Ooh.
I can't hear it
Oh.
actually. Yeah.
Actually, I'm listening to the
Sorry.
Disney one.
I was
Is it
just
the Disney
remembering.
one?
Oh, you're just remembering. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me see.
Gotcha.
Is it the Disney
I'll
one?
give it a shot.
Oh, do you have more lights? Oh. Oh yeah, because it's a little bit dark. Oh,
It's
Audible?
fine. It's fine. No, because it's cutting out from the background. The background noise cancellation.
Alas.
Oh, maybe I can turn that off and that would help.
But then I think after you'll have to turn it on again. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah, I can
not-
do that.
100%.
Yeah. Super easy, super easy.
There's only
Super easy.
one
Barely even-
song I remember offhand, and it's. I'll see if anyone recognizes it. It's.
Actually, I don't know.
It's the Bowser
yeah.
theme from every Mario game.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say that's Mario, but I was like, I have to be
Yeah.
wrong, right?
The sound is called Ghostbusters guitar because this is the preset it comes with.
Oh yeah.
What's it in the chat here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Something
what?
pop.
Oh, it's a good thing I didn't say something stupid like I always do. I'm just kidding.
Ooh. All right, let me turn the noise suppression off and see if this works.
Yeah,
All right.
please.
All right.
Is that better?
Cutting out.
It was, but
Oh,
then you might have to turn off the automatic sensitivity as well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know
You
much
keep
about the
doing that.
noise stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
here
just
you
set it to manual and then.
Yeah, set it to manual and then put it kind of low.
Yeah.
Got you. And lower it. Okay.
Oh, I like it. We really, Chad, this is really for you.
Oh yeah, it's better, I think.
Yeah, it's much better.
Awesome.
It's an actual show on Carney Side Show,
Yeah.
a break show, a show during the break.
It's a sideshow on the Carney Sideshow.
Exactly.
Just a minute.
Thanks, Fantasy Animal Vegan, for the subscription so much. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ooh, yeah, thank you.
Guys, I don't remember a lot
Damn, that was really good. That was really pretty. Holy sh! What's that? What's that song?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That was just from her name is Helen Jane Long. She's just a really cool, like her music puts me to sleep.
That was really nice.
So,
I liked it a
Yeah,
lot.
it's very pretty.
But is it like,
Mhm.
once again, is it the actual like talent show and everybody's like performing something? Like, what is going on? Like,
I mean,
This is what's going on in the
so
background.
awesome. Oh, I
yeah.
love it.
All right.
I love it. Well, I
Well
guess
then.
David, you wanna?
Heck yeah.
Oh God. I got nothing. I got no
Sean, we
job.
got Into the Woods. do we understand how this song goes?
Sure, a little bit. It won't be very long, and I'm just gonna make stuff up to make it appropriate.
Perfect.
That works.
So, they got the. I wish to leave the carnival. I wish the mists. I wish to leave the carnival to go back home to my cows. I wish. And then there was the. Oh, give me a second. The people here, they play so good. 'Cause if they don't, they'll turn to wood. I don't know more
You don't know that's
about
not
this
true.
place. That's true.
The tree did move.
Yeah.
That's true. The dartboard is just gets in your face. I'm making
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
solid.
That's
Into the
good.
David,
into the
very
woods,
nice.
into the woods,
All right, guys. So shall we
into
go
the
back?
mists, into the mists.
But 1 second, David, do you want to do
Oh, David,
something?
sorry.
No pressure.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah, no
I know,
problem.
we got?
but do it now.
Just like
I got
just like Dimitri trying to talk nicely to the woman.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to
don't
tell us.
Have to do it.
You can just
Right.
answer our questions. We're not going to hurt you.
Yeah. It's in your best interest.
So how do you feel, David?
Oh, I got nothing offhand. I'm nowhere near as talented as either of those two in terms of like live performance. I'm a drummer by trade, and I sit.
Hey,
We're just
drum,
friends
fellow
here.
drummer.
Oh, drum line.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Just
true.
friends. It's just
I can show
like-
y'all more or less what I'm working on. Let me find the
Yeah. Well, in the
Heck
meantime,
yeah.
Chris can sing a song.
What?
Yeah.
You love singing. You freaking
Another
love
bard?
singing.
Yeah, but he just
Yeah.
made stuff like I don't have anything. I don't know what I'm doing.
Just whatever
Okay.
you want.
No,
you know,
David's
you
ready.
are-
David, go for it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Where is it? Yeah. Ooh. Like I said, just playing, tinkering with that F
We love
harmonic
the
minor,
vibe.
Yeah.
playing around
Gorgeous.
with where it takes me.
Nice.
But I love the vibe. Like it's really like kind of like just.
Yeah. You really like the spooky stuff. You do.
Yeah.
I do like the spooky
Yeah.
stuff. I
Yeah,
hang
yeah,
out
yeah,
in
yeah.
harmonic minor. I say, sit there and I go, speak to me.
Actually, my favorite key is A minor, so I feel it.
Nice.
I sit in the D, and I love the add nines.
No idea what you guys
Very
are talking
good.
about. but Yeah.
Nice.
I've been really liking this. It's an add 4, which like shouldn't be anything, but F add 4. I really like, and I don't know why.
I don't know why that gives me like soft jazz, like you're walking into a smoky room where the lady is sitting on top of the piano type of vibes.
Yeah. It does feel like it.
Yeah.
All right,
And
guys.
then
Well,
we're gonna
should we go back?
We're gonna break that vibe with Chris singing a song.
What? Okay, you have to tell me a song.
And just give him anything he loves. Like
I don't know anything. There's no way I can just do anything.
What genre?
We were talking about cats on the
like?
break, and now I just want
Sinu,
to
thank you for the follow.
From you.
Oh yeah, do a cat
I don't
song.
know the
You do
cat
Jellicle
songs.
cats.
No, you choose your song that you feel comfortable with.
Everybody
Memory
wants to
or-
be yeah.
You choose a song you like and you feel comfortable with. That's it.
Yeah.
Goodness, come on.
My Girl, Stand By
Not
Me,
a
Lion
sea
Speaks
shanty.
Tonight. I don't know.
He
Oh,
invented
sure.
it.
Happy
He
birthday.
created a sea shanty.
Oh, you wanted the sea shanty that I made?
I don't want
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah,
He did
yeah.
one. He wrote it.
Okay.
Just
I love a
context
good
quickly. It's
sea
about 2
shanty.
characters.
Your character
And,
specifically.
Yeah.
So it's about
My
a
character
blue
being-
dragonborn and a water
Yeah.
genasi. It's just it's not even a shanty. It's a ditty. It's very
Oh.
short. Let me think. Okay, let me turn off the music because it's blaring in my ears. Let me see if I got this. How does it go? Okay. There was a lonely dragon born, his name was Connie Blue. He stuck his head inside a ball 'cause voices told him to. And then along came Water Girl, so innocent and sweet, but not the brightest candle flame, so on the day they meet, she said to Connie, "Hey, why is your head stuck inside there?" Then she filled it up with water and poor Connie ran out of air. Oh, Dragonborn and Water Girl, they may share the same hue, but more importantly, you see, they share the same IQ.
That was amazing.
Very good.
I didn't like it when I heard it because I was like,
Oh shit. That's great.
Don't get
and
it.
it was.
You sound very smart to me.
And then in game, like, in character, my character has to listen to it, but my character doesn't want to listen. Like, I don't like it. Great job, everyone. It was a sideshow, mini sideshows for everybody.
All right,
Thank you
well,
so
let's
much.
move this back and continue.
I mean, it
shall
is
we?
appropriate considering where we're located, where everybody is like, we must perform. We must perform.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
All the
That was
characters that don't
perfect.
perform, but actually everybody here is a performer. So,
Mhm. We play the opposite of ourselves.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, as you head into
I'll be back.
this area, yeah, into the theater,
Fib is kneeling down in front of Kestra.
Fib is kneeling down in front of Kestra.
It
How's
seems
the
like
sound? Just
you
to say,
two know each
how's the
other.
sound? Is it okay? Venus, is it okay on your side?
Oh yeah, I hear everything perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. As you're there, you see Fib do this, and you see Kestra kind of put her hand on his shoulder and just give him a half hug.
You left and I didn't know where you went.
Yes, wasn't by choice. What are you all doing here and why?
No, Fib, it's all you.
I mean, I was looking for you. I didn't know where to look, and I ended up at this carnival, and it was attacked, and then Izzy used nepotism to banish the creatures, and we were in the mist, and we came here, and now here you are.
Izzy, who's Izzy?
Is old.
Isol.
Isol.
Isolde?
Isol.
That
Like,
woman
oh,
from the
Isolde.
carnival?
Yes.
Oh. I don't think you should be messing with her, Fib.
It wasn't by choice. We were attacked, and we fended off some of the creatures, and she, I guess, saved us, but moved us.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. But you really shouldn't be here. And I don't know how you can leave. I haven't been able to myself.
How did you get here? Oh, everyone, this is my teacher, my master. This is Kestra.
It's a pleasure,
Very
Kestra.
nice to meet you, I suppose.
I mean, there'll be time for all that. I really don't think you should be following this woman, this Isolde. I've heard really horrible things about her.
I mean, stuck between a sociopath and a narcissist. I'll pick the one that isn't actively out for me. Seems like Harkin ain't much better.
But, I mean, she dragged you into this, didn't she?
That's exactly what I said, and I agree with your master, Phoebe. Though I do not trust this, what is his name, Harkon, since I feel something kind of evil out of him. But it seems like if we have to choose both, between both, she's at least not evil, is she? And I kind of like,
Hey, Mousy.
stare at Phoebe's master and see her reaction. She's not evil, is she?
I don't know if she's evil, but she'll do anything, apparently, to win this fight. I mean, the bards sing tales of her and her tragic journey through the mists, trying to chase down this thing. I don't even know if this thing exists. It's just.
If there's one thing this sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I'm sorry.
If there's one thing this realm likes, it's dramatization. I hesitate to think that these bards have the unbiased story, as it were.
Maybe, but will she take you home?
Maybe if she's successful finally.
It doesn't prevent us to try to go home no matter what we do on the
Also
side.
true.
But she has the power to take you home, and she won't.
Is it true what you're saying? She hasn't told us that. How do you know?
Of course. She can, well, with the help of her sword, she can move through the mists freely.
Okay, and why didn't you go home then?
I
With her.
tried. She wouldn't take me. That's my point.
Okay, sorry.
But I know
she's
that...
the reason you are here?
No, she's not. The reason... You remember that object you found? Do you remember where you got it from, Fib?
No. I left for my trial, and then nothing. I had it, and I was being exiled, and they called me a liar, and they named me Fib, and I had to leave.
I remember. Look, you need to get that sword from her if you want to go home. You need to take her out, get that sword, and move the carnival back to your world, and then leave it for good. There's no other way. I can help you if you want.
That's what I was going to say. Could be a
She
teamwork.
seems very powerful.
I mean, the sword does most of the work. She's just an elf.
Well,
Yeah, but
I
if you're
feel
staring,
like. Sorry, go ahead.
if you're standing on the other side of a bow and arrow, it doesn't really matter that the bow's doing most of the work. That arrow's just as lethal for it.
Mm.
Well,
And,
maybe we
the
can
sword
sneak in.
Oh, sorry. The sword did seem to have its own kind of energy going on. She might just be a wielder for all we know.
It is the case. She is just a wielder. She's powerless without it. If we can sneak in or get it away from her somehow, we can finally kill her and take that sword.
Kill.
Can I do an insight check on her because I feel and Phoebe is so
Yeah.
wholesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay?
Please do, yes.
yeah.
Natural 2 plus 3, 5.
I was about to say. I think I'll join you by rolling one of my own.
I got a 5, so
I mean, Lingmei, maybe the mists have changed her. She's been here a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 20, a dirty 20, but a 20.
Buck, however, doesn't trust her. Something's off. Especially, why would this kind of person be with Fib? Fib, you know, automatically, she would never kill. She taught you that the most important thing, well, not never, but the most important thing is, like you said, you've never used that sword because she wanted you to use it on her first.
Well, no, she needs to use it on me.
Use it on you, sorry. To know the seriousness of spilling blood.
So, I agree with your game plan, and I think you should come with us back to I sold, and we can get that sword.
Great. Make a deception check.
Yeah.
So do I get the sense that something is off?
You
then?
do. You do get the
Okay.
sense, even without having to roll for it. You feel
A
something.
nat 20.
Nat 20. All right. What's your total?
Deception is gonna be it's a just 20 still.
Okay,
Yeah,
20.
I got
Nat
nothing.
20,
Nothing.
so-
Well, nat 20 for a skill check.
Yeah, I guess.
Nat 20s. So 20 total. Okay, good. Fib, what are you thinking?
I am confused. You have taught me to respect the use of violence and to only use it in the most dire of circumstances. But you're talking about killing her and taking her weapon simply for our own purposes.
Well, I mean, it's not just our own. We need to get back, but also her carnival is. Every time she moves, she brings these creatures with her and they attack innocent people, and then she takes innocent people for her own vendetta, like you. If we get that sword, we can go back. We don't have to be here anymore.
You're saying she brought the creatures, but then she destroyed the creatures and saved us from them?
I mean, no, I don't know exactly. Just, I know they follow in her wake. They follow her everywhere.
I mean, Fib, it sounds like maybe Kestra and Isolde have a lot to talk about, maybe, and maybe they can come to some sort of agreement that won't involve violence.
How did you come to be here?
I told you, just the object.
The object brought you here.
At that point, you hear some sounds coming from around the corners of the theater as more
was
of
that?
those creatures that you saw at the carnival.
Yeah,
Coming
and
to
Fib,
you.
and I was actually thinking Fib's going to make the connection and whisper, Isolde. Or was it Isolde? I'm trying to remember. Oh, no, it was the, somebody was like,
Isolde.
they said to be wary of somebody from my past.
So I think Buck is gonna point a finger and say, "You seem to fit the bill." And it's unclear what the verbal component would be, but I want to cast Hunter's Mark, specifically to mark Kestra, or who appears to be
caller.
Kestra. Yeah.
That's my guess.
As Quarry.
Okay. As you do, everybody, please roll for initiative.
Okay. Ooh, nat 19.
16, dirty 16.
I got an 11.
11. Okay.
It's times like this that it's really hard to separate when it's something Sean has figured out versus Fib has got to get there.
Totally.
Cool.
So,
I can't wait to download Sirenscape next week so I can hear. No, it's just my head like, yeah.
The music is like, the vibes are immaculate.
Oh.
They are.
Yeah.
Well put.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna download that.
I'm hesitant too because I feel like it would distract me so much. I'd be like, "Oh, that sounds so." I'm sorry. What did you say?
You feel that?
I love the music, like, you know, like the vibe is like, you know, you feel it and just like, it's like real immersion.
so
I mean, it is.
as you put the hunter's mark on,
Check. It's the whole experience.
she kind of looks at you and is like, "Why would you do that? I don't understand. I'm just trying to help you."
Brock, you mind giving us an insight on what's going on?
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that this is exactly what our sword wielding lady is looking for. And Fib, look, I love you, but you are an easy mark, and she seems to have deduced as much. Am I correct? And I gesture at Kestra in asking that question.
She is not Kestra.
No, sir, she is not. I'm sorry to say.
And as you say this, she kind of gives you a grin. Says, "No, I suppose I'm not. You're sharper than I thought you would be. Well then, what I propose is not out of hand. I do tell you the truth. If you get that sword, you will be free from her grasp and from the mists. And you'll finally find your friend, Fib. Kestra is here indeed, and I know where she is."
Did you bring her here?
I don't have her per se, but I could get her. I could bring her here for you. We could all leave happily and not have to deal with politics.
Why does Isolde pursue you?
Oh, history. It's not really important, is it? Just know that it's an old grudge and it's between us. You shouldn't have to deal with it.
You notice that's the first time he got her name right.
Just, you know, consider it an offer. You could go home. You don't have to get involved. I could help you, too. I could give you the gifts you need to accomplish your task.
Hey, goody two shoes. What kind of good evil vibes you picking up over here? Buck points at Ling Mei.
One second, I need to cast. Well, how long does it last? Do I need to cast it all the time?
10
Or
minutes,
just
I think.
a one time? Huh?
I think
No, because it's not casting. It's just my divine
It's a-
sense.
Yeah, I think it's a ping. I don't think it's.
Yeah. So I
Oh.
can do it again. Okay, I ping you again.
Okay. You ping this creature and you feel pure evil. As you peer into its soul, it looks at you. Sure, but I can get what you want. There's always a price.
We can choose the price we want to put on things and choices we make. And I know Fib won't pay the high price for that. Right?
I don't know, Fib. How badly do you want to see your friend, your master, your first ally, the one that taught you? Isn't that worth any price? Isn't that worth the price she paid?
It's not worth giving up the lesson she taught me. And he'll take his quarterstaff off of his back on the other side and stand at ready.
I told you.
Fine. Let's do this then. As they poof into mist. And the creatures advanced on you.
Oh, hi! Hope for TTRPG! Thank
Hey,
you
Hope.
for the raid!
Oh, hey, thank you, Hope. How's it going? How did your show go? What were you doing?
Advantage to me, yay!
Advantage to Sylvie. What? I still have plus 10.
Everyone, sorry, just quickly, Hope is awesome. She has an awesome Discord with many creators that she supports all the time. I think I have actually still the shout out. But
Right.
yeah, she's super amazing. One second, let me try to see if it works.
All right. So,
Awesome.
Yep, it works. So join her.
yeah,
Quest
Hope's
of
really cool.
helping.
Definitely join the
Everybody.
Discord and
Yeah.
follow her on Twitter. Super friendly TTRPG community, always helping each other out. Super awesome.
Nice.
And we're back. Sorry.
And we're
Just a
back.
little.
Ready? And as you say this, they disappear into a black mist. You just hear, "You'll see eventually. It is futile. And I'll leave you with one last thing." And as disappears into the mist, you just hear, "Fib!" from Kestra's voice.
Oh, wow.
Do we hear it or just Fib?
Everybody can hear it.
Fib.
Was that Castra?
Yeah,
That was her voice, yes.
Fib. There is always a path with light toward things we want the most. No matter what everybody's telling you, no matter what, how evil sounds tempting. Even if you can hear her voice and it breaks your heart, you gotta stay where you are now with us.
You know, you are correct, but we are kind of in the middle of a fight right now.
And as you say that, Lingmei, what do you do? This is your turn.
Okay, so where am I? I'm here, and then how far can I move toward those things, or am I too far? Because I can't see the grid.
You can't. Oh yeah. There's no grid. Hold on. Let me add it. 1 second. So each chair is about, I guess, a square.
Gotcha.
Oh, each chair is a square. Got it. So
Yeah,
I'm
let me
here,
look
so I guess like. Is it like 30? About when I'm here, if I go here.
There we
Next
go.
to,
Something like that.
is it 30 feet? I guess about 30 feet.
Yeah, about.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my great sword and 15.
Okay.
What does it look like actually, those things?
When you get up to it, it seems to be kind of a shadowy soldier of some sort. Their face hidden beneath their helmets, but there's not much substance underneath. As you go to stab it, what do you get?
15.
15.
No substance.
You do hit whatever there is inside and strike home. Go ahead and roll damage.
12 points. I slash through it with my light. I don't
12
smite
points.
yet, but I will smite you
Okay.
later.
12 points. And you see as the first one you hit disappears just like that.
I turn my back to my crew, my friends, my party. Like, it's not that hard. Come on, everybody, get one. There are only 4 of them.
Thank you, Fantasy Animal Vegan, for another 500 bits. Holy cow, thank you so much.
Thank you. You can choose.
Wow.
You can choose who you want help of a fib again.
Fib again, okay. Fib
What
again.
can you fib? You can choose. You can choose whenever you want to use it, all separated and everything.
You know what? You're my favorite fantasy animal vegan.
Okay,
Nice.
so
I'm done.
you're done. Moving on then to the next in the order, Dimitri, followed by I don't know why. Is that Ling Mei again?
What?
No, it doesn't exist. Okay, got it. Okay. Dimitri.
Alright, so. Alright, I would like to get in this guy's face. And then just whip out my swords and just double slash the guy.
Okay.
First roll. Okay, the first one misses at a 7.
Oh, you have a +2 from Lursen, Dimitri.
+2 to meet
I don't know
Dimitri.
if it helps. Oh, you can keep it for later.
You can keep it for later, yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to keep that for later. And then my second one. Another 7. So,
Moombo, thank you. Holy cow, you guys got us a hype train go. What are you guys doing? Thank you so much.
Oh, you
Seriously.
got a +6. You got a +8 Venus, actually. Dimitri, sorry. So maybe you can help her.
Okay, yeah, then I'll add
want
one
to.
+8 to my 7, and that would make it a 15.
15, okay, 15 hits.
Okay, so let me just do my damage. Okay, 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay, 7 points. Got it. It looks already really bad. Its substance starting to disintegrate around it, but it's still there. Yeah. Anything else? Okay.
No.
Moving on to Fib with Buck on deck.
All right. So Fib has just been like looking steadily more and more intense as he realized the lie about Kestra, because lying in general rubs him the wrong way. It was so much deeper than that for him, and he's like feeling more in tune with himself in a way he hasn't before, and he's just gonna grab his quarterstaff, do this swing around his head, and just whack it down on the same one that was just hit by Dimitri.
Okay, cool, yeah. You can definitely move over there and do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 40 feet of movement, so that should be good.
Yeah, you're good. So you come down on this thing, whack it down on the same one.
I
Go ahead and
rolled a-
roll to attack. Yeah.
I rolled a total of 8, but I'm gonna add that plus 10 to it to make it an 18.
Okay.
And
Holy cow. Sorry. Fantasy Animal Vegan, thank you for gifting 5 subs to people. Whoever got a sub, you're lucky, super lucky. Say thanks to Fantasy Animal.
Thank you so
Okay, well,
much.
I need a short name. So Fantasy Vegan. Fantasy Vegan.
And thank you again, Lursen. And you
Thanks
can choose
Lursen for the bits.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So I guess you can choose 5 people to give advantage or disadvantage to.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Another
Oh my
5
God.
from
Oh
Moombo.
Oh my god.
Moombo, you don't have to match. You don't have to match everybody.
That's crazy. Thank you.
Like you did this with Intrepid the other day.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Thank you so much, but you don't have to match it.
You choose like the number of subscription, advantage or disadvantage. I can't even talk. I guess you can give advantage to everybody. One advantage to everyone if you want to, or you can just give it to one person.
Oh, Mega Rose in chat. Mega Rose, hello, welcome.
Hi! Advantage to everyone. Okay, everybody has one advantage. Even DM.
Wow.
Yes.
I have 2
Thank you
here.
so much. And
No, I have
Fantasy, you can choose
plus
two.
10, right? Plus 10 and no, plus 20.
Plus 20. Yeah.
Yes, and an advantage. All right.
Yeah.
So
5 advantage to DM.
sorry
from
to cut you off,
Fantasy.
Fib. So
Sorry.
Fib,
No, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
So that's I rolled a 7 on an 8-sided die, so that's a total of 9 damage.
9 damage to the one in front of Dimitri, and another one in front of you just puffs into out of existence.
Thank you, Fib.
All right, and because of that advantage, that that helped, because my offhand strike was otherwise not going to be enough.
Oh,
But I rolled a natural 17 now,
nice.
and so I'm going to move on to another one. And
Okay.
because I'm doing an offhand strike, I'm just gonna kind of kick, do a side kick to it, and did 5 points of damage.
Okay, actually, if you want to save that advantage, as you look across, you notice that both of the beings on your side of the stage have been dispatched. One by
So
Ling
they
Mei,
have
one
enough
by
movement to go
you.
to the other one?
The other one is about another 40 feet away.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, I'll hang on to that advantage.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And there is
as they-
also +2, sorry, to anybody who's gonna roll and needs it next roll. Anybody. Another +2.
Oh wow.
However, on the other side of the stage is, of course, Buck. And you see the other two approaching behind you.
So, given that I've cast my hunter's mark on the collar, I guess, am I feeling anything from that? Is that basically still intact, or has my ability to hold concentration over the spell broken?
Roll a concentration check. Just a 10.
And while you're rolling, I'm telling you, everybody has another advantage from
I'm gonna
Moonbow.
use that advantage.
Whoa.
Thank you,
What the?
Moonbow.
Moonbow, you did 5 more. Oh my goodness. Moonbow.
Yeah. And then also I just saw that Callus also cheered
Callus cheered
100, so
100
you can choose.
Thank
you
you
can
so
choose
much,
somebody
guys.
to give +2. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're not matching, you're just hyping the train? Well, still, thank you. I really appreciate it, but Moonbow, you must be
Just
money
as long as
bags
you
over there.
Yeah, comfortable.
this.
Feel comfortable. This is the most
Yeah,
important
seriously.
part. Like just
We just love your
yeah.
presence. It's fine.
Take
It's
care of
fine.
yourself. Like
That was presence with a CE, not a TS.
Exactly.
Yes.
We like both,
she
but
wants the
CE
level
is more
4.
important.
What level 4 emote so bad? She wants the emote.
Well, you got
The
level 4.
4. Oh, really? I think it's her face. The level 4 emote.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. Thank you so much.
Callus.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right. Sorry,
you.
Buck.
Thank you.
Sorry, Buck.
No,
Sorry.
you're so okay. I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say. So I with that advantage was able to roll a 16 on that concentration.
Okay. You feel the presence is not completely gone. It is flitting about, kind of within the area, in between where things should be. But you can feel
Interesting.
it still around you.
Ooh. All right. I'm trying to think of the best way to make use of that. Can I mean, I think probably throwing a weapon probably makes the best sense in terms of just trying to cover a big area with a weapon attack. Yeah. All right. I think Buck. Actually, you know what? Just to try and be expeditious and cover lots of ground, I'm gonna try and cast a bonfire under one of these creatures.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it under the one sort of near the exit. The goal being that if it's trying to make its way towards the exit, or I guess where is the exit? That's a good question. What would be the
exit
the
is
best way to block off the exit?
South is from you. So
Yeah. Cool. So yeah,
there
I'll-
are some other doors. However, as you look now to the south, you see one more creature coming down the aisle.
Yeah, so I think Buck will move. It's 30, so I think Buck's gonna still try to cover the exit. So maybe move to like there and cast bonfire on that southernly entity.
Okay.
And that's gonna be a dexterity save from it.
Sure. This entity, as you approach, you realize it is not the same as the other ones. It looks fearsome, dark. His armor spiked and growing blue at the tips.
Ooh.
Rolls a 16.
Ooh, that will save, so it'll take half damage on that.
Okay.
It's the fire sparks to life, trying to be underneath it. I guess it's able to sidestep. But
All right.
that's it's gonna be a 2 for half.
2
of
total.
5.
Okay. Got it.
And there's a bonfire on that spot now.
All right. As the theater starts to burn, Buck, do you have anything else to do?
I think I'm going to, not that it really does anything for now, but I'm going to make that enemy a favorite enemy, which is one of the cool Tasha's hunter things.
Yeah.
So I'm picking it as the thing I'm going to try and take out.
Okay.
Well,
Their
it's okay.
turn.
We have. Sorry,
Holy
but,
cow!
like,
Oh my goodness! I just
level
realized
five-
everything that's going on. Level
Oh
5
my
hype train
goodness,
complete.
y'all.
Okay, one second. So, Buck and Venus, you have 3 advantages.
Fantasy animals, vegan.
DM,
You did again. Oh my.
DM, you have plus, which is insane, 34.
Okay.
Plus 6 advantages. I have no idea what it even means, but we can keep it for every session. If it just broke the game.
Yeah, you don't have to
like,
use it today. You can hold on to it.
Yeah, you can hold
Okay.
on to it. Like, this is too crazy. Just.
Yeah.
Thank you
Can
so
we-
much, guys. I really
Can we
appreciate
have a
it.
little
Seriously.
song for-
incredible.
Can we
I'm
have a
gonna
little
share-
song for?
I'm gonna share my level 5 hype emote.
Yeah, me too. Can we
One
have a little
dog.
song for the? Sorry to break this, but this is really crazy. Phoebe,
is
if
really
you don't
crazy.
like it, you wanna grab your ukulele and like have a little song for the chat
Yeah.
because
Sorry
just
to
to say
break
thank you.
the mood, but seriously, like,
Yeah.
thank you, chat. Like, you guys
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
kind,
Yes.
so generous.
Yeah,
So you deserve a song.
absolutely.
All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect.
Hey guys, you light up this. Let me get this right. Hey guys, you light up this chat like nobody else. The way that you interact gets me overwhelmed. And when you're doing your thing, it ain't hard to tell that you know. You know you're incredible. This song's inspirational.
Woo! That was beautiful. So good.
That's my gift to you guys. You guys get inspiration.
Yeah,
Yes.
inspiration. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Exactly.
No, I will
Oh,
put that
so
in.
good.
I'll put that in the Discord as well, and I'll
yeah.
post both of them on my Twitter, I think, if I can.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have the Sean's Twitter. It's on the overlay. So and he's also on
At
Discord.
Donut Dude 777.
Yeah, it's
Donut Dude
so good.
777.
Oh,
That was
I
really
love
good.
it.
Thank you. All right. Back to this. As we move on to their turn, if Buck is done.
Yeah, that's the last thing Buck's gonna do.
Okay. This one in the aisle looks bothered by the fire. Does he take damage on his turn starting there or at the end?
I think if he's saved, he doesn't take damage, so
Okay.
it would be on the end. Yeah.
Okay. Well, he immediately moves out of the fire, heading straight towards you. Unarmed, but deadly serious. As he swoops in and surprisingly goes to bite you.
Ooh.
Oh.
That is 23 to hit.
Ouch is what I have to say to that. Yes, that hits.
I take that back. He's not biting you, but he is slapping you. And
Rude.
that is 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
And as he does that, he also tries to grapple you.
No.
If you can roll either acrobatics or athletics to get out of it.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, you have tons of stuff to help you, so
So do I take advantage? I'm not going to. That's gonna be pretty high.
you have 2 advantages. But no, just roll first.
Yeah. So I rolled it. I've got I just gotta add my bonuses. With acrobatics, that's gonna be, or sorry, with athletics, that's going to be +5 at 19.
19, okay. As he
Against
tries
the
to
grapple.
slap and grab onto you, brush off his arm, his attempt to grab you and get free. Very good. The other 2 are too far away to do anything too useful. So they take out their daggers and chuck them across the room. They get as close as they can. and throw their daggers. First one at Dimitri.
Okay.
That is a 18 to hit.
Ooh, it do hit.
You
I mean, at this
take
point, I feel like we can only hit each other. We both. Oh, we.
yeah, take 5 piercing damage
Oh.
as the second one goes to Buck's back. And you feel an aura, Buck. Something dark reaches into your soul, and your skin starts to tingle, feeling a little bit sensitive. As it goes to stab you and gets a natural 1. It's a good thing I have advantage.
You have 6 advantages, so now 5.
18 to hit.
Woof.
And it's only 1d4 plus 2 dagger damage, 3 damage, but as it sinks into your skin, it hurts more than it should. You take 6, unless you're raging, in which you take 3.
That's a say.
6 piercing damage as it sinks into your skin. All right, that's their turn. The other 2 being already dispatched as we move back to the top of the round with Lingmei, followed by Dimitri.
Oh no! And then I run toward like here. Who's here? One second. This is Buck, right? He's being like, and then like, okay, I'm just gonna here. I'll grab my sword, great sword. I don't touch the mother of cow, and then the mother of cow. Sorry. And then I swing my great sword. And 2. It's a good thing we have advantage. That's what I was saying. So another one. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay.
Very
And
nice.
then, yeah, much better. 10 point of damage, of slashing damage.
Ooh,
I use
all
my
right.
advantage
It's
here.
looking really bad.
And as a bonus, I have nothing. So
Okay, that's it. As we
you're
move on
right. I tried to
to Dimitri.
help Buck.
Yeah, I think Buck is looking pretty faint in this moment. He's
I'll
yeah.
help you.
Okay. So Dimitri's gonna run over and again just double slash. See?
What's your speed, Dimitri?
30 feet.
Yeah, you
That
can
was
probably
about
get
30,
to,
right?
you can get to where Lingmei is. You can barely get this one on the corner.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So gonna be do I have any bonuses like +2 or anything?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you
you
do,
have
you do,
like
yeah.
2 advantages and another +2
Mika says, "Don't die, y'all."
and +2. Yeah.
What's advantage again?
Oh,
I'm sorry, that's
spoiler
when I
alert.
You wanna
advantage
use your
is when you roll
advantage?
again.
Yeah,
You roll
have
twice and
advantage
take the
of so
highest
many.
one. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, so 16 for the first
Okay.
sword.
So you slash it. You hit it. If you want to do damage first,
Yes, yeah. So 6 points of damage.
and it goes
there.
down again. Not very sturdy as they disappear 3 in a row. This strong one standing in
then-
front of you.
I would like to use. Oh no, I can't. Okay. No. That'll be all. Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be all on my side.
That's it. As we move to almost Fib. Kestra, or at least Kestra's form, steps out of the shadow right behind Fib. Please make a dexterity saving throw, Fib.
Okay, that is a total of 18.
Okay. She gets a 22.
Ooh,
Oh,
I wonder if I should use that advantage. No.
You, and once again, didn't you have +2 and +10 from before?
Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm going to use my plus 20 if that's the case.
Shit. Okay, all right. You guys not kidding.
Okay.
Thank you again, chat.
Let's try it out.
Are you guys using it or not? Because I'm writing down everything, so you have to
No,
tell me.
I'm not going to use it because I'm
Okay.
going to let it ride out.
All right.
Yeah.
She
Someone redeemed the hinder in the chat.
she draws the sword
That's
from
part
your
of the
back.
fun. I like it.
Yeah.
You hear it come out. She's like, "Yes, very nice indeed. I hope it was worth it. Here's a parting gift, like I said." And goes to hit you with it. That is a 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You take only, wow, only 6 points of slashing damage. And the rest of it, you see a power, kind of a flash as it hits your skin. You feel this bright pain of heat, not just of the slicing, but of something else within, but it doesn't seem to hurt you. So there's no additional damage. As your blood spills from your skin, the being drops the sword on the ground and just starts to walk away.
And
You do get an opportunity attack if you like.
I will take it, but a tear like falls from Fib's eye as he I'm all choked up. A tear falls from his. You know what I'm saying? As he takes his quarterstaff and just bellows like, "Ah!" and just smacks backward with it.
Okay.
And just because it's important, I'm just gonna call the advantage before I even do it.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Which is good, because otherwise it would have been a 6. So 17 plus 4 to hit. So
Oh, it hits
21?
for sure. Yeah, hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you for the advantage, people.
You still have one. So many.
Yes. That is a total of 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. As you hit, you hear Kestra's voice. Ah! Turns around and looks at you in pain. Gives you a wink. Anything else, Fib?
Well, that was
Oh, that was a
my
reaction. There was your reaction.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. As we move to your turn, Fib.
Okay. Going to just roll. Does a 14 hit?
Does not.
Oh. Okay.
You can use your plus.
I've got a +2, right?
Didn't you have plus 10? I thought you had plus 10.
Well, I think I used that.
Another one. No, you have
You have
another
another
one.
one.
Oh, I have another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus
Oh.
12.
Then, yeah, and I can apportion it out, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what this thing's AC is. I'm going to.
But you have to.
Use,
You have to say it before. Otherwise.
I'm going to use
it's too easy.
6. I'm going to use 6 of it.
Okay.
So total of
Make it
20.
an even 20. Yeah. Does that
Okay.
hit?
It does hit.
Okay. Okay, that's a little bit better. It's 8 point of damage as I swung back, and I'm gonna swing again. Just kind of like a
Okay.
like with the quarterstaff.
You see now as you're beating into this figure in front of you, the tears rolling from your former master's face. But it is starting to look hurt. A little bit.
And I'm going to just for flavor, because I assume that it's kind of like as if it was trying to retreat. I'm going to do like a flip over its head to get onto the other side of it instead of walking around. And I'm gonna do 2 unarmed strikes by essentially like putting the quarterstaff like behind its neck and doing 2 headbutts.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Oh, that's another 14. Yeah, I'm gonna do another 6 to make that hit.
Okay. First one hits. Second one.
That's 5 damage for that.
Okay, 5 damage. Got it.
And the next one, okay, that's a total of 17. Does a 17 hit?
17. Just hits.
Oh, okay. Nice. And that's another 5 points.
Okay. It's looking like you're doing a good job on it. It's taking these blows in turn.
And I'll just look at him and be like, how dare you take her form to do this?
Okay, moving on to Buck.
Yeah, I think Buck, having sensed his quarry has sort of rematerialized. I'm gonna do a cool Minotaur thing, which is I'm gonna charge. I'm gonna use a goring rush to make a dash action to basically dash across the room and try and gore
Cool.
Kestra.
Are you going to not disengage then?
Yeah, that's right. I will have to. Yeah,
Okay.
I will take an attack of opportunity. That is correct.
All right. So,
Let's be daring. Let's be hopeful.
You can do this!
as you do, the creature in back of you tries to swipe at you with its hand again. And it gets an 8.
One sec, you can use your stuff or not.
It's an 8.
It's up to you. No, but you have plus 20.
Oh,
and
me?
plus
You're talking to me.
14. Yeah, and plus
I'm good.
And 5. You're good
save
for
it.
now? Okay. No problem.
I already used 2 advantages out of the 3. So.
You had 6, so
Oh, I have 2. Okay, I have 4 more. All right. Buck, you managed to break free and start charging towards Kestra.
So it's a goring rush. So basically I can make a horn attack as just a bonus action on a dash. So I'm gonna cross that 60 feet. And it's the max. Cool. So let's roll that. It's gonna be a 22.
22 hits.
Great. And then that's gonna be, I'm actually also going to expend my other favorite foe and switch my favorite foe to this, which on an attack roll. So I'm gonna do 2d6 and 1d4.
Okay.
It's a 6 and a 5, and then the d4.
ooh.
That's a 2, so and then plus another 2, so it's 11 plus 4, 15 points of damage.
Okay. As you batter into this figure in front of you, you see the bruised form take shape through your rage, flavor rage, as you goring rushed
Yes.
it. And when you look up, you see Sigmund's daughter, bruised and broken in front of you.
That ain't fighting fair.
And she says, "Why would you do this, Buck?" As we move on to the next one. The figure jumps off, heading for Lingmei.
Come at me.
It's a 23 to hit.
Don't come at me.
And just like just like Buck, you feel this aura as it approaches you. This dark
I want that to be a
aura that
t-shirt
makes
or
you
something.
don't
Say
come
what?
at
I
me.
want that to be a t-shirt. Like, come at me. Don't hit me. Don't come at me.
You would take 5 points of damage, except this aura makes it 10 as it sinks into your skin. You take
What
10
kind of
piercing.
damage is it?
Piercing.
Oh, pierce. 10! What the? Okay. I'm like at half already. I tried to vomit on it.
Okay. What? All right.
We're just kidding with
Its turn as the other one
Is that a ranged attack?
Projectile.
The blood that comes out of my mouth on it, like.
As the other one moves in to strike at Dimitri. That is a 9, but I'm going to add
No.
Well, you have
6 to that.
34, so-
15. Does a 15 hit? I don't even
Yes,
know.
it does.
Not even cheating.
It does.
Okay, so I
It
used
does
six,
it, yeah.
used 6 of my points
Okay.
and hits you with its hand. That's an 11 to hit.
11 to hit. Mm-mm.
I mean, sorry, no, 11 points of damage. My bad.
11
points of bludgeoning
damage.
damage. Yeah, and then I need you to make an escape roll from his grapple.
Escape roll. Oh, what do I use?
So
Acrobatics?
athletics or acrobatics.
An 18.
18.
But I'm gonna add my 2 points to make it an even 20.
Okay.
Cool.
20 is exactly what you needed to break free.
What?
Yes.
Thank you, Chad.
Good call.
Okay.
Chat. Oh my god.
All right.
Seriously.
Oh god.
Moving back
I've always
to
wondered what the best chat in the world would look like, and this is it.
Yeah.
Truly.
But that's because we also have an awesome crew here. That's
It's true.
why. You guys
Yeah,
are all
you guys
amazing.
deserve it.
Yeah.
Oh shucks.
You deserve.
Yeah.
So do my monsters.
That,
So, Lingbei, back to
Fair.
oh, okay. So, well, it's in front of me, the one that just hit me.
you. Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm coming for you. And then I grab my great sword and slash through it.
Okay.
And slash a 22
Definitely hits.
with
Nice.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
I don't think it's enough, right?
No, not to take it out.
And then I'm like, and don't move because I'll come at you after everybody take their turn.
Okay. All right.
Anything else?
Dimitri, followed by Fib.
Okay. Dimitri's gonna boom boom right here. Make a double slashing. First hit. Let me let it roll. I'm just trying to take advantage on this one. My last advantage.
Okay.
Okay, a 14. Does that
14
hit?
hits. Yeah.
Okay, damage is. Four points.
4 is just enough to finish this one off, as this one also turns into misty smoke. Disappears before your eyes. You still have your offhand attack. You can move in between if you want to go back to the other one.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll run back to the other one. And then. Does a 15 hit.
15 hits.
Okay, that'll be. It wants to cooperate. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Ah, no problem.
There we go. 4 points of damage again.
4 points of damage. Okay. It's the second time it's been hit, I believe. Holy cow. Thank you again. More bits. Thank you.
Plus
Thank
10 for Chris? I don't understand. Like,
So
Thank
so
you.
rude, y'all. Like thank you. But it's so
Fantasy
rude.
Animal Vegan, you deserve to have your whole name read out loud on chat.
God.
You are now my favorite chatter. I'm just kidding.
Named Fantasy
Hey.
Animal Vegan.
Look. Last time on our season finale of our Saturday game, chat
Yeah.
turned against the DM. Can you believe that? They turned against the DM and helped the players.
Everybody turned the game to yeah, they broke the game. Like, it's just like, everybody's like, minus 10 DM, minus 5, minus 10.
I don't want to hear wows out of you. I think you were one of the people that did that. So
Actually, yeah.
I can't prove that. All right.
Oh, I like it. It makes it
Anyway,
interesting.
sorry.
This is fun.
Yeah.
So
Raise the stakes.
But it's still rude.
Yeah.
yeah. Dimitri. So you go back to
I
hit it
sing
again.
for you and everything.
Is that was the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. As we go back to Kestra now, Sigmund's daughter, once again changing its form into Sigmund himself. Why would you do that? Hoss. And then you kind of hear a giggle as it disappears again into nothingness.
Ooh. And that negates opportunity attacks, right?
It does. All right. Moving to
Oh, is it my
Fib,
turn? Okay.
followed by Buck.
All right. Fib will just kind of look at Buck, and he's just got like kind of tears streaming down his face, but you could just tell that more than anything, he's furious. And then I'll look to where is help needed, since I can't see the screen.
Yeah, so back about 40 feet away from you. They're fighting the other
Okay.
monster.
I will go toward that monster and
Sure.
do some attacks upon them.
Being a monk, I'll say you can climb up on one of the theater chairs as well. It's cushion helping you bounce over to attack.
I like it.
Me too. So that's a natural 19, so 24 to hit.
Oh, yeah, hits.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's a total of 9 bludgeoning damage as I just kind of come straight down with my quarterstaff.
Yeah, okay, it takes that full damage.
Then I'm going to kind of do a roundhouse kick at it, just kind of spin, and that's a total of 18 to hit. That was 14 plus 4.
Okay, hits again.
Okay, cool. Then that's 5 damage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna burn a key point. Well, I probably shouldn't. I should have said that before the offhand.
It's okay.
So
Go-
should
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So burn a key point to make it the flurry of blows to give myself a second unarmed strike.
Is the
And-
sorry, question. Is the offhand strike a bonus action?
Yeah, it's essentially turning the bonus, because that's what
Sure.
I meant to say. Like
Because
I want the flurry of blows becomes 2 instead of 1.
Okay, I gotcha. Oh, so you're just doing the second one.
Yeah.
Okay, understood.
Yeah. The first one was with quarterstaff. Then I had the
Okay.
unarmed strike.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll try to remember to say it before this, but because that's what I intended to do. I just forgot
Yeah.
that I have to
All
say
good,
it
I understand.
as
Yeah,
part
it's
of the
fine.
bonus. Yes, yes. Okay, that's a total of 14 to hit. Does that hit this thing?
That just hits.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I don't have to use my advantage. Oh, full damage. That's a 6.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice. And you see
So the roundhouse, and then I'll kind of come back around and just smack it with an elbow.
Okay. And as this thing standing before you, you see it is now bloody. Finally. As Fib comes in to take 3 successful hits at it, we move next in the order to Buck.
Yeah. Oof. Hard choices here. If it's bloody, I think Buck is too enraged to do anything but keep attacking. I think he lets out an angry bovine yell, and I think he's gonna move that bonfire underneath this one that they're fighting right now.
Okay.
So that's gonna be another dexterity save for it.
That is only a 10.
That does not save.
Unless you use something. But it's up to you.
Actually,
have
it's a
to
12.
remind you.
But I think that doesn't save either, right?
No, 12 just doesn't save.
Okay. I'm not going to use anything. So, go ahead.
Okay, no problem.
6 points of fire damage.
Okay. Got it.
And yeah.
Okay.
If I was gonna say, and it will either have to move and incur attacks of opportunity, or stay in the fire and incur fire damage.
All right. Good move. Good move. Are you going to move at all, your character as well?
I think Buck is gonna stay where he is. I don't think he has the energy to move.
Okay. Moving to its turn. It's going to once again swing out at Dimitri. That is a 17 to hit.
It's
You take 8 points of damage, bludgeoning.
okay.
And-
So
Are you down?
Okay.
how do saving throws work?
Oh,
On your turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
my turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
Okay.
that kills me pretty much. Because I'm sorry, I don't know how like when you die.
Yeah,
how it
so you go
works.
unconscious, and then on your next
Okay.
turn, you have to do a saving throw.
Okay, got you.
All right. Okay.
Okay, I'm
However,
here.
it doesn't get to grapple you, unfortunately, as you fell to the floor. It's very sad. Does it do? Does it take more damage at the end of its
Yeah,
roll?
if it ends its turn, it's gonna take another D of fire damage.
Okay, it's gonna stand there in the fire and look at Fib through the flames and take it.
Woof.
Let me, bro.
That's an 8 on that fire damage.
8. All right. Okay, moving on to the top of the round, Lingmei.
You take care of this thing. And I run toward Dimitri. I mean, actually, Dimitri is just in front of me.
Yeah,
so
just in
I'm
front of
running.
you. Yeah.
And then I
You trip over
I-
Dimitri.
I trip over Dimitri. I'm just like, just kidding. And I'm gonna do a healing hand on her. Oh no, not healing hand. I'm gonna do lay on hand is better.
Lay on hands. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll like touch her hair, and I'm like, you're fine, you're fine.
His
And
hair.
And his hair. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
You're
sorry.
good.
You're fine, and then I give you back 5 points of HP.
Okay.
So you're awake with 5 points.
You're awake and
Yeah.
you don't need to do any saving throws, which is
Okay.
good because it is now your turn.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. I figured it out. All right, so I
I think
get up.
it's half movement to stand, isn't it? I don't remember if that's the rule.
Half movement to stand, right? 15 feet to stand.
Okay, so I stand up, and then I'm just gonna, as I stand up, just swipe one of my swords up in the cross,
Okay.
and that'll be 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Alrighty, and then 8 points of piercing damage on that one.
Okay. Got it.
And then a second sword is 13 to hit.
13 just misses.
Oh, you have,
Okay.
but you have, if you want to. Oh, you have +2 still, or advantage. One last.
Oh no, I used it already.
I used it.
So I'll use my walking my bonus action to just kind of step back there.
You're
I'm
level
good.
2 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have,
Yeah.
what is it called? Cunning, whatever.
Cunning
let
action.
me.
Cunning
Yeah,
action.
cunning.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or disengage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Disengage.
Good. Moving on to Fib, who is still there, looking this thing in the eyes, a lack of.
Finished. Finish him.
What does this thing look like again?
So this one is not like the others. It has armor on it. Not only that, but it seems to be glowing darkish blue wisps of smoke coming around its form.
Is it like a bipedal or a quadruped?
It is bipedal.
or-
It's bipedal, and it also looks a little bit vampiric.
Okay. So then Fib is just going to say, "Hey, look over here," and just do a straight poke at the back of the ribs.
Okay.
Okay, that's an 11, so plus 4. 15 to hit.
Hits.
And damage. I feel like I need to get a new app because it just keeps rolling a 7 or 5 on this for the D8. So that's a 7.
no.
So that's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm not complaining, but
9 points of damage. It looks so close to being down.
and then I'm just going to like stick my foot out, kind of drop my quarterstaff on my foot to like hook it, crack my knuckles, and just kind of go forward with 2 fists to punch it.
Okay. Hey, Intrepid,
that's
thank you for the host.
Ooh.
Thank you for
Thank
everything.
you.
18, so plus 4, so 22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Oh, that's a max damage. That's 6 on the unarmed strike.
Okay.
And nat 1. Could I use advantage? My last advantage?
Yes, you
Sure,
can use your
yeah.
last.
Yeah.
Alright.
Thanks, Intrepid. How'd your game go? What are you guys doing? Hey, Reckonixie. What's up?
10
Oh, are you
plus 4,
already
so
here?
14.
What's up? How's it going?
I was just. I hear you talking to Intrepid, so I was waiting.
Oh, no, sorry.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it. That was it. I was just talking to chat. World building.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yes. So I rolled a 10, so 14 total to hit.
14 just hits.
And 2 plus 2, so 4 damage.
Is just enough to finish it off. How would you like to finish this last beast standing in front of you?
Finally.
As I drop the quarterstaff on my foot, I'm just like straight punch forward, and it just spine just kind of cracks, and it's like, and then just kind of like flops backward on my hands, and I just push it off.
Nice.
You see his limp
Nice.
form hit the ground, slowly
It's also in a
disintegrate.
fire still.
Oh, it's in a fire. That's true.
Yeah.
And
And then
burn.
I'll kick my quarterstaff back up into my hands, kind of spin it around, and look around for not Kestra.
Not Kestra is not here. As you look around, you just hear a whisper on the wind. You'll see soon. And with that, we're going to end today's game. Oops, I think I lost Twitch. Oh, no, you guys are still there. Okay, just quiet.
Yeah, we're here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still here.
Thank you. That was so awesome.
Hanger.
What the
That
hell?
was-
Rude.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Rainbow Staying rude.
You did it.
It's fine. You almost killed a couple of us.
Yeah.
Only one fell down. All right.
And somebody saying you like
There we go.
stacking everything for season finale or something like a big boss battle.
I mean, you guys are only level 2, okay? Like,
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
don't want to.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks
Thank
all
you,
y'all.
chat.
Seriously.
Thanks,
Yeah.
chat.
Thank you, crew. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
That
chat.
was so fun.
Everybody, thank you, Fantasy Animal, the vegan, and Moombo Rose for all
And
this
then also
love and support.
Lurson.
Thank
Yeah.
you,
And
Lurson, as well.
And thank you,
Callus.
Kazan for
Kazan.
following. They just followed.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Ashley Dams and Kazan for following also. Thank you, Intrepid, for the raid. Thank you, Check These Out, for the raid.
Yes.
Thank you, Banana Chan, for
Yeah.
chilling for a bit. Super cool to see you in chat. And I don't know if your friend ever showed up, but thank you for inviting them.
And hello, Ashley Adams.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And then because like it was so
Thank you,
awesome, we
Moombo. That's
definitely
really
need
high
to.
praise.
We did definitely need to finish with a song for another. I mean, again, the same one if wanted, but chat, they really deserve it.
We
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Different kind of or
They-
side shows. If you guys want to all play something, they really deserve a little bit of music. If you're okay with it.
Yes. What do you guys
For
want
me?
to do?
Who want to start first? You want to go, Venus?
No, I don't have anything else really prepared. I'll
Okay,
prepare
David?
something for the next
Okay.
stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
prepare something.
Yeah.
David, what about you?
Or,
Sure. I'll do a quick little talk box moment.
go, and then we're gonna have
Nice.
Sean too.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Go ahead.
See if you can match this gypsy music in the background.
Thanks, y'all.
Thanks. That was super cool.
Nice.
Love it.
Yeah.
Followed
And Sean, do
by
you wanna-
Sean.
Sean.
Got another ukulele song.
Let's see if I
Super nice. You
Turn
can
the
find
Vistani
David,
music.
like, there's all their socials and everything under. I mean, they can
Yeah,
introduce
seriously, go
themselves.
check him out on Twitter and also Instagram.
Yeah.
And Sean, what do you got for us?
You can do the same song. It's okay. It's totally okay.
It's true, yeah.
Let's see if I can remember. Let's go with there it is. Come gather around the table to play some D&D, or at least around the Zoom or Skype or Roll20. You got your dice and minis and your Harry Potter wand. Just open up your D&D Beyond. You got some information that you would like to share, but you look around and find that your character's not there. Well, you're in luck. I've got a cantrip here for you to use. Just cover up your cheating with some pigeon coos. Metagame pigeons, metagame pigeons. They're flocking to bail out your scene. Metagame pigeons, metagame pigeons. That's a pigeons. There you go. Be sure you don't abuse it. Be careful if you choose it to cover up your bullshit with some coos.
Whoa, it was beautiful. That was amazing.
I do like a half version of the song. If you want to hear the whole version.
That was beautiful.
It was
Oh
so
my
good.
God, thank
Intrepid, thank you for the 10 bits. All right,
Yeah.
I'll turn this Vistani music back on as we
Yes.
talk about our schedule for a second here. So
Yes.
this is Misty Steps. This is our second episode. Love it so far. It's been amazing.
Yeah.
In the chat,
Been
you
really
guys are
great.
amazing as well. Can't wait to have
Yeah,
Mika back
sure.
next week, our fifth
Yeah.
player.
Yeah.
Missed a lot
Tanya
today.
Excited.
Spirit was with us.
For
Yes,
sure.
Nanya Spirit was with us in chat.
Yes, indeed.
And then
She was in the plane of chat.
this Thursday, probably won't be playing, Wednesday night in the States. I might check out, instead of Dark Alliance, which I've been doing recently, might check out some of those new Dungeons & Dragons Magic the Gathering cards, because they're freaking amazing. So much fun.
Yeah.
Then other than that, on Friday night, usually we would have our Planescape D&D campaign. We've been doing a mini campaign, but we're gonna change things up this week. So Saturday morning, if you're in the States, about 9 a.m. EDT, or if you're here with us in Asia, in Australia, 9 p.m., we'll be doing our mini campaign. It's a great time, so come check it out.
For sure. And
then-
we're gonna end. Can I
Sunday
say
with
the
a
last one?
huge
Yes.
secret
No, I'm gonna
guest.
say it for the chat because they're here.
Okay.
Because everybody's here in
It's
the
true.
chat, right? I want to say
Okay, you say it.
'Cause
Sylvie's
they
Pajama
deserve
Party
it.
with
My pajama party. We're gonna welcome from. You saw him on. I have to actually. Rivals of Waterdeep, on D&D, on a Critical Role, on Dimension 20. We're gonna have Carlos Luna. Yay! On
Very
our
cool.
pajama party. So we're gonna come here, show him some love, ask him any questions and things like that. Please show up for the pajama party. It's gonna be, I think, 9 a.m. PDT on Sunday. So he's gonna be here and then talk about just we're gonna play tons of games. It's
You mean torture your
in
guests like
real life
usual.
skill checks. Oh, I think I
we'll
lost
have to pay for that.
everyone.
Oh, we can hear you. Can
Are
you
you
hear
guys
us?
here?
Yeah. Torturing
I
guests,
think
that's
I
where all the
lost
fun is
everyone.
at.
Yeah. Well, while she's reconnecting, the pajama party is kind of an interview, so you'll get some useful information out of whoever's on, like Carlos, for example. But also,
Super nice guy.
they
by the
do
way.
skill checks, real life skill checks for strength, constitution, dexterity, wisdom, intelligence, and charisma. And they
And
play
the
a
chat
bunch of
helps us.
games, and the chat helps. The chat
Yeah,
gives
the
the
chat
suggestions
choose- yeah.
and the questions.
Yeah. Yes,
So,
you can
lot of
choose the
fun.
skills check and everything. So
Can't wait to see
come
Carlos
torture.
in a onesie.
Yeah.
Yeah, come torture Carlos Luna with me, please. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Just say like that. It sounds wrong.
Sounds good.
All right, guys.